Previously on the Windless City, our brave heroes found themselves teleported to an alternate dimension after an altercation with a previously unknown beast. In this labyrinth crafted from the fabric of our own nightmares, our heroes braved the unknown creature and finally found their way out of its lair and found a new companion along the way, going by the name of Somniorum. They find themselves back into the crumbling Windless City. What will our heroes find out in today's episode?
Alright, welcome back to the Windless City. As you can see, we've got some very exciting news today. Not only do we have Christian, who is new from last session, but we have Dalton, who has come back. Last time I lied to you, said he wasn't coming back anymore, and now he is back. And then, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Landon.
Yeah, and we've got Landon, who is very excited to be here, as you can tell by his moving speech. But yeah, last time on the Windless City, basically the group encountered a group of insect soldiers. They were immediately murdered by a creature known as the Grey Stalker, and they had to fight their way through a labyrinth after it violently ripped its through the bag of holding that Goo had inside himself. The creature, you can find in our Patreon, actually came up through any interdimensional spaces, so that's why it came through the portal of the soldiers and killed them. After they left the very cryptic message of the barrier is down, and Bartog, or Eric, managed to save Goo.
We're bringing out...
Did I say the wrong one?
Yeah, that's my campaign.
What did you name this?
Baltramar.
Baltramar. Well, they all
bees.
sound simple.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, so Baltramar managed to save Goo by removing the bag of holding from his chest while there was an arm coming out of his chest, alien style. But in the process, the bag of holding ripped, and Goo has been transported somewhere else through a portal. They managed to defeat the creature in its own realm, which was a labyrinth, and you can find all of the specs for that on our Patreon if you'd like to run it yourself. After they managed to escape back to the city, it was still softly raining, and the book Eric was holding, the Book of Strange Runes, he heard someone say, the barrier is down, it is time. The book started to glow, and that is where we pick up. So yeah, you are holding a glowing book of runes that
You're starting with us then.
and you are the nighttime Baltramar.
Correct.
Yes, so it is nighttime Baltramar, not the brute that would probably try to kill it. So what do you do?
Also, before we left, he also said Mr. Knox's character, Somniorum.
Somniorum.
I'm gonna call you Som.
That works.
Som said
Sommy.
he said. So I'm gonna just jump right in. I'm very confused. This book has been dormant ever since I acquired it, and who is he? Who are you referring to? Have I felt who? Awkward silence.
You just don't say anything. What are you doing right now? Then
Hmm.
he's kind of standing there rubbing your chin. Are you entirely ignoring it? What's happening?
For a second. While he's thinking of his answer, I'm flipping through this book.
So you open the book.
Yeah.
Immediately when you open the book, there is a bright gold light, and all three of you now find yourselves somewhere different. You are still holding the book, but it is no longer glowing.
I go, oh my.
The book, now that you are on the other side here, looks entirely normal. And as you look around at your set of surroundings, you would see what looks like a small European city. There is a lot of valves and pipes coming out of the buildings and back in at different points, very steampunky. You would see vines growing up the sides of every single wall of every building, covered in red roses. And there's a soft substance like snow falling, and you would see the same golden glow with off in the distance in a tower, and you would hear a voice now speak to you, say, "Meet me here." But as it speaks, you would see the flame would turn green, and then it goes back to gold. What do you do?
Baltramar looks up and he goes, "What just happened? Have you been here before?" I'm not even going to bother asking you.
But why?
I'm gonna close the book and kind of put it back in my pack. And I'm where are we standing? Like, are we on a street or are we?
Yes, you would be on a cobblestone street. There would be buildings all around you. And as far as you can see, there are these small cottages and buildings. Very early Victorian era, so they're not very techy looking themselves, minus the pipes coming in and out everywhere, brass pipes. There's chimney stacks on most of the buildings with smoke going up. There is no sky. All you see is black. And the horizon above, everywhere else is black. And as you see towards the edge of the city, the falling white powder is getting thicker and thicker and thicker as it goes further out into nothingness.
Am I cold right now?
No.
Okay.
Not a bit.
So I'm gonna go. Well, I guess we don't have very many options. I must say, I am getting sick and tired of being pulled into worlds that I'm not familiar with. I would much rather. I don't think I've ever said this before in my entire life, but I want to be in the crap hole of the Windless City.
Is it a commentary on the campaign, or is it just a character?
In character. In character, I'm saying that. It's like,
I first thought you just dissed this man's whole campaign. I was like, hey, brother.
I would rather lick the bottom of someone's boot in the Blacklight District.
Well, that's far.
While you guys are standing,
I've had a long day.
your conversation.
I can see
you
that.
people pulling their shutters closed. People on the streets are sort of hurrying inside and shutting the
There's
doors.
people.
Yes.
What's this white stuff in the
I'm
air?
gonna run and try to grab one and ask him questions.
Okay.
It's edible.
I'm just gonna be like, we need to figure out something, and I'm just gonna take off.
All right. To the left, you see a woman shutting her shutters, and to the right, you see a man opening his door to go inside. Which do you choose?
The woman. I want to stick my hand in between the shutters.
She just right on your hand. She goes, "Oh God!" and jumps back.
And I'm gonna pull it open. I'm gonna go,
Yeah.
"Hello, my name is Baltramar. I mean you no harm. I just want to know where I am."
And she's like, "Are you from the outside?"
I got sucked in through a book. Have you heard of a book before?
I can't say more. You're going to need to speak with the pressman. He should have contacted you.
The pressman.
Yes. Did you hear a voice?
Quite alarmingly.
I would go see him, and she's going to try to shut the shutters.
I haven't moved my hand.
Get your hand back in
I
there.
put my hand back in. I'm gonna go, but what is this place?
This is Obsidian Hollow. You're the holder of the book. Do you not know?
I've had this book in my possession for maybe a month now, and I have no idea what it says.
Jeez. I'm going to have to call the guards if you don't let me shut. Go see the pressman. And then she's going to go, "Guards!"
And then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take my hand. I'm gonna be like, all right, you win.
Yeah. Again, she shuts her window and you hear chunk as she flips the little divider that, what are they called? The little
Yeah, the little latch.
the little latch.
the
Yeah,
hook latch.
the hook.
I'll walk up to her and I'm like, so what was that about? What'd she say?
She said that we must speak to the man at the top of the tower. What say you? I know that you're just along for the ride, but you know, I saw what you could do with those things. You might be a very, very well asset to keep close by. You seem like you've got a head on your shoulders. I do half the time.
Let's find the man.
Like, all right, let's go. We just walk through the street.
As you keep walking, you would see more people doing the same thing. As they see you, they sort of just hush their conversations, turn to small whispers. Most of them go inside and shut the door.
What do these people look like? Do they look like normal people?
They are very Victorian dressed. They're very nicely dressed. Like three-piece suits, women with bonnets and long dresses. They look very well-to-do. Like how you would see people dress in the district of the Church of the Mob, but not religious gowns, just the nice dressed clothes.
Like me.
Yeah, very similar to you, but not as modern. They're very, their suit has tails.
Like, yeah.
Top hats, canes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oldies.
Very.
But it's not like these, like, they don't look like racially different. I know that. Whoa!
No, most of them would be human.
Are you
You would
racist?
see
What
a few
else?
elves. as you go along, you could see a wide variety of races, but mostly just humans.
I got you. Okay, so I'm not really gonna do anything. I'm just gonna kind of like gaze around, look around, but I'm just heading to the tower.
You two, what do you do?
I guess I'm following him.
I'm walking close from a distance. Close from a distance. I'm walking with them.
You would define close from a distance for the
Let's go medium.
medium. I'm gonna say 15 feet.
15
Yeah.
feet.
Enough to hack the plane.
Okay.
So yeah, as you all are walking, you would see, as you get closer, it is indeed a large clock tower. Below it, you would see a large brick building, very unimposing, with just a tin metal roof going down slanted both sides, about the size of a warehouse. It's very large, maybe 2 to 3 stories.
Dang.
It stands out against all of the other buildings, which are small houses. And you know, like you see those like Italian streets where like building against building against building, like their walls are connected. It's kind of like that as you go up the streets. They're very connected.
Well,
But yeah, you would arrive at this building and see a large wooden door and clock tower, large building with a door.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go. Who wants to do the honors?
By all means.
And I go.
Solus. Might I see that book of yours?
Sure. And I kind of just like hold, like I pull it out of my bag and I kind of just hold it.
Okay.
I just want to open it and look at it.
Okay, so are you just glancing around trying to read, or?
Yeah.
Okay. You would see most of the pages are covered. What languages do you speak?
Celestial and Primordial.
Okay, so much like him, you would see that this resembles Celestial, but it is not Celestial as you normally see it written. It seems like some of it might be in a different dialect, and some of it is entirely foreign, as think of how when literature split
Yeah.
and you got American English and British English, imagine that, but even more divergent. So some of it is entirely foreign, so the phrasing is different, but you can tell it's Celestial based.
Is there anything that I could read?
One page would
specific to my
see,
character.
and you could also see this now if you looked back at the book, Eric.
I'd be looking at it while
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
looking at it.
There is one page that has the Windless City,
Oh,
but
Interesting.
all the other pages are entirely legible to you all. It just says the Windless City and has kind of an
There
aerial
you go.
view.
Would my character know anything else about this book?
No. If you'd like to see what it looks like, he does have a
Yeah.
card. It is basically a brown, very nice bound book. For example,
Strange bit of runes.
this is actually a really good example. It is a book like this, one of your more up-to-date, kind of well-bound books. It's got the gold leaf on it. It's got the bookmark coming out the bottom, except for it is brown, and there is an insignia of the sun on it, very reminiscent of the markings of the church.
and the
And
amulet around my neck.
yeah. Other than that, it seems mostly just like any other book you would see in a nice bookstore. But there's very intricate just depictions of things of the city, just very small around the edges of the
This is
circle.
the book I'm holding, actually.
It's got a soft glow.
Thank you.
Just-
Did you glean anything from it? Okay, well, neither could I. So I put it back in my bag, and then I reach up my hand and I just knock as hard as tiny Baltramar can.
Alright. You would hear a voice in the distance say, "You may come in."
Ooh. I look and I go,
And this
Well,
will be the
welcome.
same voice that spoke to you before. I kind of watched the accent the first
Do I-
time.
push it open.
Yeah, it just opens right up.
Okay.
As you enter the room, you would see a lot of tables covered in stationery, a lot of tables covered in binding stations where you would bind books, and it's got the large kind of thing that you put the book in and it crimps it and crimps the paper, and you see just all the materials for making books. And in the back of the room, and this is the reason now that you're inside that you would see that this building is so large, there is a... Have any of you all seen what a printing press looks like?
Yeah, I follow the Smithsonian History Museum.
So imagine that, but about 10 times larger, give or take. I mean, it's absolutely massive.
Oh, it's huge.
And it's kind of
Show you
inside
something
of
else that's
a
sort of-
glass case, and there's actual arms coming down from the ceiling, kind of robotic arms with different pivots and points. They're very steampunk looking, with quills on the end, with a little crystal on the bottom of the quill, and you would see they're making books as if automated, and there's just runes, green runes on everything.
Word. That's really cool.
And standing near it, the voice that asked you all to come in be this character. He's wearing a plague doctor's mask. He's dressed very well-to-do, like everyone else in the city. And he's got a cane top hat. He's got his green goggles on the plague mask. You would not see, upon further inspection, if you looked at him very hard, a spot where the mask ended. It seems to just go down into his shirt. And he is there, and he would say, "So, you're not Henry Stone?"
No, I'm not. My name is Baltramar.
I see. And you have Henry's book. I take it, if it accepted you, he's not doing well.
Henry Stone is very much deceased. We were hired as a intelligence group to find out where he went, what happened to him, and if I'm being quite honest with you, a lot has happened, and I wish I would have never taken this job.
He would nod, and he would be like, "Well, good fortune to you. You are now the holder of the book of your realm." And he would say, "From the Windless City."
Yes, I'm not a, how do I put this? I wasn't born in the Windless City.
Well, it being the main point of your realm currently, it's where the book is bound to. So it chooses someone there.
Can I never
as
leave
my
the
point of
Windless
contact.
City anymore?
Oh, no, you can. It's just that is where the book is linked to. And you would see he would reach over to a bookshelf kind of under his desk where he's standing. You'd see him shuffling a little bit. He would pull out another book. It would look very similar, but instead of a sun on it, you would see a rose. Very much like the book I was holding a minute ago.
Yeah.
Bound exactly the same, brown leather, but there's a golden rose on it. And he would say, "Your book is linked to my book, and that is how realm travel is possible." And he would say, "I make the books go out to the realm, the book picks the holder, I have a point of contact."
You said realm travel, right?
Yes.
You care to explain? What do you mean realms?
Excuse my
I'm just thinking of how ridiculous I would make this. Okay,
So he would go, "Oh, it's one of those days." And you see him kind of walk around the corner, and he's going to come back with a whiteboard, and he's just like wheeling it. he's going to get I said whiteboard, it's a chalkboard. He gets out a piece of chalk, and he's going to draw a circle. And he's going to go, "This is where you live. This is what you know." He's going to draw another circle. And he goes, "This is the Obsidian Hollow, my home." And he's going to draw a straight line. He's going to go, "They're different places, but I've connected them. Do you understand?"
I think so.
Okay, good. You can tell him again later when he forgets.
I will certainly do my
Probably
best.
will forget.
You see, I'm only intelligible half of my life.
I see. Now, and he's going to go, "May I?" and reach for the book.
I'm gonna hand it to him.
All right, so you hand the book to him, and he's going to start flipping through the pages. And he's going to say, "Well, nothing's damaged. The runes are intact." And you'd see as he's touching them, they're actually turning green as he flips through the pages, the same as the ones on the machine and the walls, everywhere.
I'm intently watching, trying to learn what he's doing.
Okay. And he goes, "According to the book, there were 4 people it has recognized so far, but I only see 3. Where is the other one?"
Well, you see,
He was sucked into a black hole or a
yes,
space.
are you familiar with the magical bags?
Oh, yes, the bags of holding.
Yes. Well, you see, my friend had one, and it was inside of him, and something started to crawl out of it and ripped the bag. So we disposed of, or I tried to dispose of the bag, but he got sucked into whatever happened with the bag.
I see. Well, should we find him then? And he's
And I look up, I sit up and I go, "You can do that."
He goes, Absolutely. He has been bound to the book as well. He's one of the 4 people it is recognized as a user. Whenever someone is recognized as a user, people close to them are often recognized as well. And he's going to go, so yes, it catalogs within the pages. And he goes, can you not read Astro Celestial?
No, I can read Celestial. Thanks to, and I've got my rapier on my side, and I go, this allows me to understand Celestial. But not this particular kind. It's a lot older.
Yes, I see. Older might not be the right word. And he's not even going to finish the thought. He's going to turn around, and he's going to put the book into the machine, and you would see the arm just kind of take it. They're flipping pages. And he's going to go, oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all.
And I go, I'm gonna walk over and peer over his shoulder, and I'm gonna try to read what the book says.
And he's just kind of, you would see, he's kind of getting fidgety, and he's making kind of sounds as he's looking at it, and it's flipping the pages.
Is he reading it that fast?
That's the sound he's making on the book.
Oh.
Yeah. And he would go, so your realm. One of the reasons I selected to put a book there is it's very broken.
You should see the Blacklight District.
Oh, you could say that
That's
again.
not what I mean. There's an after image, per se, or a split. And he goes, he seems to have jumped to the less favorable side. And he goes, I think if you would ever like to see him again, you should perhaps move quickly.
And I go, where? Where are we supposed to go?
Right?
I don't even know how we got here.
The book's going to come back out of the machine. He's going to hand it to you, and he's going to go, I assume you can read your page.
Yes.
He goes, okay. And he's going to hand it to you. He's going to say, flip the page. And now you flip it over, and he's going to touch the other side of the page. And you're going to see, it is also going to now say the Windless City. But everything is not as you would know it in the picture.
Freaking upside down.
It is a lot of on fire, a lot of broken. The church is almost entirely wiped out, that district. It looks worse than the Blacklight District. And you would see the manor up on the cliffs here. On this side is entirely fallen into the sea. The Dwarven District has entirely overtaken Hairland Farms. It's just one big district. And the Merchants District doesn't look much better than the Blacklight District either.
Dang.
Got
all crummy.
Yeah, it is very bad looking.
Game blood real quick.
The sea is mostly dried up. It looks very rough. And he's going to say, so where you are now is the Obsidian Hollow. It is a place that is not within any place. Long story short, this was once a realm, it is no longer. I have hidden this city within it as sort of safekeep for my people and my magic. It is highly sought after. And I seek out places that I feel like might have a way of helping me. Similar places that are heading towards that, have been that, or are at risk of becoming that. And he would say, by that I mean nothing. He would say, your realm is curiously split into 2 timelines. And he would go, your friend is hot to the other. And being as this book is bound to your realm, it is bound to both. So you may use it to pursue him if you would like.
How do I do that?
He goes, so if you touch the page and you say the name of the place, it will take you there.
I go, Seems simple enough for both of my sides to understand.
Yes, and if you speak to the book, I can allow you back into the Obsidian Hall at any time.
Okay, well, it's been lovely. It's been great. I would love to go save my friend now.
I do think that is best. Perhaps another time would be better to discuss the things that I think you all should know, but right now, I don't think your friend has any.
When I have my friend back with us, we will come back.
A moment, Pressman.
Yes.
What know you of realm breaches? Specifically.
Well, to make it short, that is just simply when a powerful creature creates... Think of what I did as a bridge, and what they do as a puncture. So I've created a bridge between our realms with this book. It's not very wide, not a lot can go through. What you're referring to is when something lasts a whole large enough for it to go through, and irreparably changes both.
Have you felt impressed me?
He goes, I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to.
He said the same thing to me. I have no idea what he's referring to either.
He's gonna go, well, I do think you should help your friend, because
Yes.
I don't think there's much time left for the other half.
Interesting.
So
I'm gonna put my hand on that page, and then I'm gonna go, should we hold hands or something?
I'll just grab your shoulder.
And then I'm gonna go, take me to goo.
he's gonna go, close enough, and he's gonna reach out and put his hand on the book, and he's going to say, Windless City. And it's going to start taking you there. You two are gone. You're still there, curiously. He's going to lean into you, and he's going to say, I don't trust the one that asked me that question. And he goes, Also, your realm is not okay. I sense you are in touch with presence, some of the powerful presence of your realm. Come see me again. We have much to discuss. And he's going to let go of the book. Seemingly at the same time, you all three would show up within this other half of the Windless City.
Okay.
The teleporting
Sent me spiraling.
Yeah.
Just in my brain. I'm just like,
Yo, just
when I show up, I'm just standing there. I'm like,
Yeah, how's it teleporting? Like, explain.
yeah.
So
He was like,
you
what?
would see the
Is it kind of like the...
runes of the book lighting up, and I thought about this beforehand, and I didn't even explain it.
Do
when
we
it
get
happened.
stretchy?
Failing his DM.
or is it kind of like the BO3, like gooey?
Well, you would see those runes start appearing in the air around you as well, and it's like, think of the Bifrost if it was only green.
Okay.
And when you arrive at the other end, there would be a circle of runes burnt into the ground that are very similar to the celestial ones you all saw.
That is pretty
And
cool.
yeah, it's kind of like being pulled and then dropped somewhere very quickly. So you would feel like a bit of a but it's not like it's going to throw you down the street.
Gotcha.
And that is where we're going to end with you three for now.
Cool.
We are going to pick up with goo. So last that you saw, a hand had come out of your chest. Bartok, very
Baltramar.
I about said Baltramar. I was like, no, Baltramar is the wrong one. Baltramar would have saved you, but your bag of holding would have ripped, and now you and all of your belongings are now laying back with your back on the Windless City streets, looking up in the middle of the Blacklight District where you were over here. But it, like I said before, you've never seen the Blacklight District look like this, because like it's a very tattered, torn, kind of disgusting, lawless place. But at the same time, like there's rules that are enforced by the Wisteria clan up here, the dark elves that control the Blacklight District, that kind of keep people from overextending. You don't riot, you don't incite mass violence. They're gonna come stop it. No one's stopping it. So you're seeing just all out buildings are burning.
So it looks like the Purge.
Yeah, like the maybe not that bad, but it's pretty bad. And looking down on you would be this man's character. Would you like to tell us what your character looks like?
Yeah. My character's name is Bing, and he's like a shorter giant, and he's wearing like a full three-piece suit, and he's got a cane, and he's got a big ring on his right hand.
Right. So yeah, very, very dapper giant is looking down on you while you're laying here. And what would you do?
You said my stuff's above, like
Oh, it's just on the ground around. Yeah, your bag ripped. So
yeah. So all it is just gold
yeah, it'd be
laying
like
everywhere. I didn't have anything
Like, you can
else.
pick it up real
and
quick if
one
you want.
health potion.
yeah.
So I go really quickly, as fast as I can. Just
All right, so he's just this guy that
Like-
just seemingly appeared out of nowhere, like a big right in front of you while you were walking, is now just picking things up.
I do it in goo form.
Oh, so just like
So it's just like a puddle going, picking up gold.
That's hilarious.
I'll let you two take this interaction. So yeah, what do you do when you see this?
Buddy, you doing all right?
I love the voice. Okay.
I'll look, and I'm gonna just go and pick up all my gold.
I think I'm gonna just walk away.
Okay, so he starts walking away. You've now got all your belongings.
How much gold do I have?
Quite a bit. If I
Big
remember.
I
You had
had
like 4 rubies.
Yeah.
You had some documents and deeds to the mines, and I don't remember how much gold you had. 750 sound fair?
Yeah. I mean, I had 300, and he's a bit of a thief. So.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Like maybe
No.
we just like double what you had. So like 750. We'll go with that because I remember you robbed a lot of places already.
Oh yeah.
So you took most of the gold in the safe and the rubies too at the beginning. So
What do you
okay, he's walking away. Writings all around you.
After I get all my belongings,
Yeah.
and basically like absorb them.
Yeah.
I wanna like, what does he have on him?
Would be a question for him.
What do you have on?
Just my own
Bro,
personal
are you in a
belongings.
stroke?
So any like cups?
No,
How loose is your jacket?
it's pretty form-fitting.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to go into his pocket
Roll stealth.
as goo.
And then
Dude,
after you roll stealth, roll acrobatics. And tell me the 2 numbers.
You're letting do that for free?
I'm not gonna make the checks crazy high, but you do have to pass both.
For stealth, I got a 12,
Okay.
and you said acrobatics.
Yeah. We'll say stealth is passed.
14.
Okay, yeah. So just do a flat roll for me. Just a number on a
Let's roll a
d20.
d20.
See what we get.
14.
Okay. Oh man,
He would have beat mine.
he would have beat you.
No, actually,
but you're very.
he would go with his passive wisdom, which would be 9. Right. Oh no, you do it.
You hit the
You
exact
do
same number, and you're a very stealthy guy. So I'll say you feel like a little tug, but you haven't realized that someone has hopped in your pocket. I just feel like a little tug on your.
I wanna like check my reach my back and like feel what
It's all goo.
You just reach back to check your coat, and you just left like a slime trail on his coat.
Oh no, I'm in his coat.
Okay, so I wanna like
So he's putting his hand in me.
Can I grab him? Is
Oh,
he
that's-
straight liquid or can I grab him?
I'm goo.
He's like
So I can. So you're
Like a
like
Jell-O
You're like
ball, but
putty.
firm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to
Like
I wanna
goo,
throw
like jello.
it, and I want to be like, "You ruined my jacket, boy. My jacket's all gooey. And what did you get out of my pocket?"
I'm just getting in it. I am goo.
What do you
After it
want?
throws me, I become humanoid.
okay.
Keep your slimy stuff out of my pockets. This is a nice suit. Trying to get out of here.
At this point, a thug basically is gonna walk up to you guys. It's gonna be a dark elf. He's kind of wearing like one of those vests that pull over and kind of wrap around. He's got a hood flipped up. And he's got a dagger out, and he's gonna be like, "I hear you got something nice in your pocket. I saw you picking up gold. If you know what to do, be smart. You're gonna get it out."
So you know the Terminators, like Terminator 2, where the dude's hand forms,
Yeah.
like going through the dude's throat. I do that.
Okay. Roll the hit and roll damage for me.
So would this be? No, this wouldn't be a sneak attack.
No, this would just be your falchion again.
Uh,
So, do you hit? Or I guess what's your hit for AC?
hold on.
Do
Okay.
you hit?
Do you hit?
That was-
I don't know, DM. Do we?
What is your
Yes.
number to hit?
That will be a 18.
Yeah, you definitely hit his AC. Roll damage for me.
So that
3 damage kills him instantly.
Driving. She was like, I'd probably start crying. Maybe poop. Shoot.
that is
It messed up my pockets.
6.
I forget.
6. Okay, so he's alive, but he's not looking good. And he's just got a clutch in his throat going, do you
Damn.
leave it in there?
Are you
Oh,
serious?
What's
No.
going on?
No, I'm going to
We're
just
down
go
for 2
down,
minutes.
like, and finish
Okay.
them off.
Oh, you go down. Okay, yeah, I'll just say you kill it. You already took out half his health.
My hand forms back. My hand forms back to.
No,
normal
you go
hand.
down on him?
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, it's kinky.
so this man just comes out of your pocket, looks like a shadow of death, and stabs a man in the throat. What do you do?
I have my Peaky Blinders suit on.
I wanna.
I'll loot his body.
Wait, so he just killed this guy and now is like looting his body.
Yeah.
But we're in the Blacklight district, right?
Yeah. Also, for a little history for you, since you're actually from this side of the Windless City, you would know that things have not been good lately. There's been a lot of rioting. The church has fallen. The guards are doing their best, but they're only keeping the merchants district up. So this district is trash now. Basically, the Blacklight is kind of broke over the wall and just become more Blacklight. Basically, the Wisteria clan that ruled the Blacklight district and kind of kept the little bit of order they had, they're gone.
Wait, they're gone?
Yeah, they're.
So is their like palace or whatever like empty?
It's burning.
No.
It's on fire.
Never mind then.
Like yeah,
It is empty, but it's full of flames.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm already from there and I guess I'm accustomed to it, I just want to start humming, like Jailhouse Rock or something, and just keep walking.
Gotcha. So you guys would be around here. Are you heading towards the burning building or towards?
I would say I want to be heading towards the burning building.
Gotcha.
Just so that way I can kind of like gauge and see what's going on.
So maybe that's what you were doing today. You were going to loot a little bit. Okay.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. As you guys start walking this way,
I want to keep touching my pockets as we keep walking. Make sure
I put
Make sure he's
my hands in my pocket, kind of mimicking him, but standing about maybe 10, 15 feet away, just walking behind him.
as you all are walking this way, you would notice that there's a lot of burning buildings. There's not a lot of people. Like at all.
people.
I just killed the
Yeah,
last
you
survivor.
saw that one guy tried to loot you, and you killed him pretty quick. You're not really seeing anyone else as you're getting closer, and you're not seeing any bodies either. Now,
Whoa, that's doors.
so yeah, as you all get up here, you would see this once, very purple and jade colored, just out of place, very pristine dojo type area. At the edge of the Blacklight district is just a pile of burning rubble, and there's not really much going on there.
It's
As a necromancer, can I sense if there's been death around the area?
You would sense a lot of death, but not a lot of bodies.
Everything's trained perfectly for you.
There is also right here on the wall a massive hole, and it's very cylindrical, like as if something just blasted a hole right through the wall and went on through.
I want to go through the hole.
Just going right in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk right through.
Okay, so as you all head up into Crook's Corner, down here, this is the path they just went up. You guys are just gonna pop in right here on the other side.
Is there not just a giant green?
Oh wait, hold on. If we see that though, then I'm probably gonna want to go investigate.
You know what? Fair. We'll say that happened after you guys got up here near the hole. You guys have that massive green beam, and I'm going to have you all roll investigation, see if you noticed it.
Oh, the party's getting together.
So you'll...
Yeah, maybe. I think so.
I think it's much funnier if they just have no clue.
17.
Dirty 21.
Yeah, you guys both see it. Now, you would have to keep in mind, let
That's pretty sick.
knowledge of just hearing what happened
True.
from them aside, you all have no clue what this giant light is. You see this big hole in the wall, you see this burning building, you see this massive green pillar of light, about 3 seconds long, it ends as soon as it started. What do you do?
After I see the green light, I want to turn to him and go, Alex, go.
Did you actually telepathically communicate anything to him?
I don't know him that well. So.
You're like, I don't know you. That's kind of gross. I'm not gonna poke around your head, so you just don't communicate it at all.
Yet.
Okay.
No, I'm just like,
He likes to get in my noggin.
What languages does he speak? What do you speak?
He speaks
I
common
speak
and
common
giant.
and giant.
So you definitely don't understand. Do you
I
hand
speak
signal
ooze.
or try and communicate with him in any way?
That's all I say.
So he just says, "I am Goo," and walks away. You had.
Oh no, I'm not walking away. I'm looking at him,
Yeah.
seeing what his basically, I'm saying what was that? The green light, but you
Gotcha.
can understand.
So you're just like motioning that way.
Yeah.
You have two options ahead of you: a massive hole in the wall and a massive green pillar of light. And this guy motioning at you in the middle.
What do you do? All right, buddy. We'll go check out the green light as long as you stay out of my pockets. 10 feet back.
You
Minimal.
Big like thumbs up.
Time is it?
And then we're gonna walk to
It's like a big hammer. Just
Oh,
I feel like it's been a while.
It's 10 o'clock.
so it's not
Not-
been
not
that
really.
long. But where it felt like night in the Windless City, over here it feels like day. So yeah, you would be large Baltramar.
They say your character goes by the sun, don't he?
Interesting.
Yeah, he does, but he can sense what time it is, even if he's below ground. Kind of like
Yeah,
you've
'cause
got
he has
whatever that
keen mind.
keen mind,
Keen mind.
and he doesn't actually have to see the sunlight. Just for anyone that's watching, it's like doesn't understand this gimmick and didn't see earlier episodes. So yeah, you would be large Baltramar.
Yeah, as soon as we show up, like, you just watch me go.
There's the warrior I'm more familiar with.
oh, that's it.
So yeah, they're headed this way. What would you all do?
Wait,
as you-
hold on. Can I put a short pause on this?
Yeah.
Can I know what you guys look like?
Yeah.
I know what you look like. You've been in my pocket.
Just in case anyone's not watching, go ahead and give a quick description of your
Tony
character before we're at it, too.
Okay.
So, Baltramar,
He was like Dracula.
right now, in his daytime form, he is this 9 foot tall, massive, just muscles busting through his shirt. He's got this. Shut up while I do my character description. He's got this gorgeous handlebar mustache, this about like medium length blonde hair. His eyes are a very very bright blue, and he has his fedora on with his gray pinstriped vest with the sleeves rolled up around his biceps, and yeah, red accents on his suits.
I've changed the view of my character a few times, so I'll just say it one more time.
Yeah.
My character is a Shatterkai. He's got kind of paler skin, but he doesn't have dark bags around his eyes like usual Shatterkai do. He's got sleek black hair, sort of tall, probably 6'2" as well. He's got a black suit on, kind of fitting the era, with a red tie and red buttons on the suit. He's got 2 rings, one on each ring finger on each hand. They glow when he's conjuring. So like when he conjures his weapon, that ring glows. When he conjures a book or something, that ring glows. Same with casting. And
Green Lantern.
Yeah, and I'll have you describe the book next time you use it.
cool.
All right, Presley, did you describe yourself yet?
I am a 6'3" human have dark brown hair with blue eyes. I'm adorned in a black and white pinstripe suit with a white dress shirt, a red tie, nice slick black shoes, and I have a scar on the right side of my face, like right under my eye, from punishment from my boss.
It's basically edgy Presley in a suit with a piece on his hip. No, I'm kidding.
Basically.
Edgy Presley.
Oh, and my gun, if you ever play Destiny, it's kind of like has the Ace of Spades from Cade's like pistol.
Yeah,
It's
I
kinda
like
that.
Cody. I do. I'm just teasing you. And you never described your clothes to the rest of the group here. You want
Oh
to?
yeah. So it's a straight black 3-piece suit, white button up with the top button undone, no tie, and then it's a black cowboy hat, and I'm wearing like
What's the top hat?
He
boots.
loves
Yeah, but I changed it
the
up.
cowboy characters. Silver.
Silver's a cowboy.
And I'm wearing
This guy's a
like
cowboy.
real nice black dress boots.
Tombstone, the Necro.
I'm gonna
like
have
that.
to write a Western
Cowboy.
setting in the campaign now to explain where he came from, and I'm okay with that. But that's hilarious. Okay, cool. So yeah,
I'm about to spit my drink out.
as you guys are coming back this way, you guys would show up. We'll say Group A, Group B, just for now. Not because y'all are subpar, just because
I
we
gotta
started.
get big because Baltramar's big.
But you guys would show up here, very much the same scene. Buildings are burning. Things are not looking good, and there's not really any people around. But yeah, you already know that this is not your Windless City. You wouldn't,
We won. Yeah.
and you wouldn't even know there is more than one.
Yeah.
What do you all do?
I gotta get like clear my throat.
So it's pretty different than we came. It's bad.
Yeah.
bad?
Imagine if, like, there's just been like 100 rough years that didn't happen to your Windless City of just descending into lawlessness.
So
Well, I guess he wasn't lying about it looking pretty bad.
as soon as Big Baltramar sees this, he's gonna go spit on the ground. He's gonna go, "This place is even more disgusting than it is back home."
Some of that just got on me.
I'm like, "What are we even supposed to do here? We're looking for goo, are we not?"
Oh, I think so.
Pull out my axe, and then I'm gonna use detect. I'm gonna use detect good and evil, and I'm gonna try to find the good that's in him, if there is any.
If you roll performance,
The good in me?
This is gonna be a high.
In you.
I'm a thief.
Yeah, but you got some.
Wait,
good in
I
you
have
somewhere.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
As we're walking back to investigate, are we going to pass the body that we dropped?
No, they
Is
won't.
detect good and
No,
evil
are we going
a
to pass
targeted
the
thing?
guy you killed?
No, it's just
So,
into like a 30.
You
foot
guys are coming from
sphere.
here, and you saw the light this way, so I would assume you guys are coming around
Okay.
this way, because that would be like the quickest way there.
I was just going to pick him up on the way.
Dirty 20 on the performance rolls.
Okay,
Follow me.
what is your alignment? Like, do you have like an
I'm
alignment?
neutral.
Neutral. So
So
you're
he's got some
seeking
good.
a true null spot.
Yeah.
And as you feel out, you feel a lot of malice. You don't feel a lot of people. And we'll say, just because you rolled really well, over at this general direction, you feel a very
I would
familiar.
technically be more evil because I just killed someone.
Well, I'm just going with your general.
Okay.
I'm
everyday
Dirty up my
average.
suit.
You feel that little spot of like, I can't make up my mind. That
Yeah.
you're very
All my
familiar
goo
with.
came out.
And then I'm going to look over and be like, "I believe I've located him. We've gotten lucky."
Hey, yo.
And then I'm just going to start like running in the direction.
I 100% did think that you would try and do something weird like that, but I'm okay with it.
Welcome to DMing.
So yeah, do you two? What do you two do?
I guess I just start following. I'm like, okay, we're doing this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
If
go.
there's
I'll follow.
if there is a wooden wall that's like kind of decrepit, I would love to just bust through that.
Okay, so you guys are about here. So let's say that this
The
little
house
wooden
falls
building
down.
right here is like barely hanging on, and like the pillars, like this part's broken off. The pillars are barely holding the building up. Do you just charge through one of the pillars?
I want to charge through one of the pillars as I'm running towards.
Roll
You
straight.
should definitely take damage from that.
We're gonna see what happens with his rolls.
Come
You
on,
might
baby.
very
Because
well.
that's a 2-story building.
Shut up.
Christian,
Smash
did you
it.
3D print that? Your
Yes.
That's a 9.
A 9.
It's a dice prison.
That's
And
really cool.
all the stuff over here, 3D.
Yeah.
That's really
So
cool.
wait, the pillar that you picked to run into has bricks under it, and you
Nice.
just kind of smash through the wood and then
That's my character from
face full of
Eric's campaign.
bricks. And
Oh, I
I
just-
don't have my dice out because I haven't got to roll yet.
Shoot.
Should have been prepared.
You take 3 damage.
That's. And I'm gonna go. Huh.
And I've got some printed dice in here, too.
Got a little ahead of myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
you
go
think?
around and
Idiot.
keep running towards where I got this ping.
All right.
Yeah, that's gonna be insanely loud on the mic later.
Yeah, I just had to get the dice out. I got them now. It's not gonna happen again. It sounds like one of those ring sticks.
Yeah,
Anyway, so yeah.
I'm running towards.
I'm gonna say you cover more ground than them. Are you guys running to keep up, or just kind of following behind?
Just following behind.
Oh, I'm running.
So you guys are just kind of walking and keeping
Yes.
inside, cover Britt's face. So okay, when you get about here, you would see them about here. This big statue of a dragon kind of just crumbled and there's pieces missing. It looks like someone took the wings, but you know the dragon statue's crumbled. This building looks pretty rough, and there's actually a guy sitting on the porch holding a sword. Yes.
2 things now. Do we notice the guy as well, or just them?
I'm 9 foot tall and my head glows.
The happy came around.
You guys would all be meeting up around here.
So we all notice the guy.
You would see this guy running at you
Okay,
like a
and then
giant glowing
since I'm
traffic
like-
cone of muscle.
Part giant. Am I as tall as he is, or am I a bit shorter?
I'm 9
you're,
foot tall.
You're shorter. You're 7 to 8 foot.
Oh, okay. So I'm not much shorter.
The
Just a little
fact that
bit.
you're shorter than him blows my mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you're still taller than us. Like, I'm only like 4 foot.
You're one of the only people that
What
I
is it
saw
with you and
eye to eye
9 foot
or
tall
close
people?
with him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would see him running at you full speed. You're not alarmed, but what are you thinking of this?
I want to turn to goo, and I want to be like, Who's the gay-looking guy with the mustache?
I'm also carrying this massive battle axe in my
Yeah, I
right
saw you.
hand,
And probably glowing.
and it's probably glowing. And I'm just gonna go.
I just want to like post up with my cane and just like stand there, wait for him to get.
And then I'm gonna try to come to a screeching halt right in front
Oh,
of him.
just leave.
Watch him like run.
And so I
While I'm
assume-
waving, my arm is like a noodle.
so
It's like one of those things in
you
front of gas station.
all meet right around here. You guys, I assume, would walk up and see them all mingling. What is this reunion like?
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go. My friend, it has been maybe a day since I have seen you, but I feel like it's been forever. How are you?
Like, reach up for a high five.
I'm gonna smack through it. Like,
You know how, like, a snail or a slug, when you touch their eye, it goes, like, into them? That's what my arm does.
I touch his arm and he that's disgusting.
Okay.
And I go, I see you're still at your tricky antics. And then I'm gonna be like, alright, well, I'm gonna give you the rundown. This is not the Windless City. I'm gonna just look directly into your
You look
eyes.
at this man
And-
spouting this nonsense.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep
Telepathically to
listening.
you two,
Mm.
because I know you two.
Yeah.
Well,
And I would
Real
know
quick,
him,
Collins,
right?
Before you tell them that, just to give you a little
No, you
clarification.
I
Yeah.
would know.
You're not
No,
used to
'cause he
seeing
was-
people still dressed nice and put together in a very long time.
Mm,
So these guys would stand out to you like a sore thumb.
okay.
But continue.
Telepathically, I'm gonna be like, "What's you talking about?"
I'm gonna go.
That was a terrible accent, but we're
it's a
going
long
with it.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, and then to
Trying
you,
to
to you, it just looks like I'm speaking to this person and nothing's happening, and he's not saying anything back. And I'm like, all right, listen. It is very hard for me to explain in the state that I'm in right now, but, and I'm gonna pull out the book and I'm gonna be like, this is the key. We are not in our home.
I want to like walk up next to him and I want to hit him in the head with my cane.
Who?
Like, just tap me.
Eric, yeah.
Oh.
Knock. And
I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna look kind of down at you. And I'm gonna be like, who are you?
who you speaking to, boy?
My friend Goo.
He don't talk.
Yes, he does.
He don't talk.
He talks too much sometimes.
I wanna hit him in the head with my cane.
Who?
Him.
I want this cane.
Eric.
If he doesn't hit my AC, I want it to snap over my head. I'm just unfazed. Roll to hit me,
Yeah,
boy.
roll to hit.
How hard are you hitting him in the head?
All my power.
Oh, well, then you're gonna add that to your roll.
12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah.
So you go full force, and this cane just snaps over my head, and I go, "You're a funny fellow, aren't you?"
At least I don't talk to people who don't talk back.
It's telepathic. You would
Well, were you full force backing him?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have you do a flat roll and have you do a flat roll to see if the cane bounces off the head or if the cane breaks. Because I feel like it's rude to be like, your cane's broken.
Now, if
You
you roll
would-
a natural one, then
Flat?
yeah.
Yeah, flat roll. Who get the higher number?
18.
What do you get?
I got 18.
What's that?
I got
81.
12.
So yeah, it bounces off your head and you're unfazed,
Yeah.
but you get to keep your cane.
Dope.
I felt bad not giving him a chance.
He has like a small crack in
Yeah,
it.
so I'm like, "Listen, are you from here?"
Listen, buddy. I was walking around, and your friend here got in my pocket. And there was this big green light thing, and now I'm talking to some dude with a handlebar mustache, and he's talking to some pile of tar that don't talk back to him.
And I'm gonna go, "He does talk, just not out loud."
You're stupid, ain't you? Is there anyone here that speaks intelligibly?
Look, you just don't understand.
Not you.
To you.
Not him.
You
You-
met him. You like him already?
No, I don't trust people with weird stuff on their face.
Well, this guy looks like an Assassin's Creed edgy in the corner. So does he trust?
He's like peeking over. He's like,
Well, yeah, but I'm a different race
Changed it a
too,
bit.
so.
Changed it
Okay.
a bit. He's more like gentleman-like.
Okay.
He kind of looks like what I would think the devil looks like.
she's like the Lucifer from the show.
Like
Yeah.
he rolled up to make a deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
rolled
So,
to make a deal.
all right.
You must be the others then. Bituminate, mages.
Huh? What?
We've never met this
Mine,
man.
gentlemen.
Yeah, nice to meet you. What's going on?
I'm gonna lean in and try to whisper and be like, I've tried to tell him before that this isn't. I just switched to his
Yeah,
accent.
you just adopted mine.
I've tried to tell him before that this is not the Windless City. Or at least not our Windless City. And I'm not.
Yet.
I'm trying to whisper, but it's still loud.
Listen, I'm from here. This is the only windless city I know. You're lying, all right?
And
So you need to tell me what's going on.
I'm
What
gonna
the big
look
green
him
thing
dead in
was.
the face. I'm gonna just be like, well, if you don't believe me, I'm just going to have to show you. And I'm going to get everyone, like, I'm gonna, like, try to, like, corral everyone in a circle.
And I would like you to roll perception while you're doing this.
I want to cry.
Or
Is this not the Windless City?
So it's a split timeline. It's
Split
what
timeline.
he was telling before you
Okay.
guys.
It's like a
came.
I don't know
multiverse.
if you heard me. I said yet.
What'd you get?
This is
Yeah,
it's our Windless City.
Yeah.
Yet.
Ah.
Yeah, is this like in the future?
17.
So you lost the roll. The figure that you all entirely ignored on the deck, while you're kind of corralling everyone, is going to successfully snatch the book right out of your hand.
What?
Out of my hand. Like, I'm grabbing it.
Can we?
I would love to
Can we
contest that
react?
with strength.
Well, you were pulling it out. You did not see him coming. So we're gonna say he snatched it, and he's running towards this building now.
I'm in full pursuit. As
Okay.
soon as it's gone, I'm.
Wait,
Can I like quick draw and
Hold
like
on.
shoot his leg?
while he's running, can I cast Firebolt at the dude that took the book?
All right. So I'm gonna have you roll a hit. I'm gonna have you roll a hit. And I'm gonna have you roll acrobatics.
Can I?
And I want to know what.
How far is he from us? Like running.
He's already 10 feet away.
I want to use my.
Wait, do I get
pseudopod to
advantage?
Try to grab the book.
So all three you can roll to hit.
Oh,
Do I
I
get
would like
advantage
to-
since he's running
I
away?
want to teleport.
No.
Natural 20.
I would like to.
Okay.
What do I combine with for
What are you
magic?
doing?
I got a 17.
16 to
Yeah,
reach.
that.
Yeah.
I'd like to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen
23.
and teleport 20 feet in front of the guy and just stop him.
16.
We gotta. Go ahead.
I got a dirty 23 with
Passing
my
over.
16.
I got a natural 20 to grab the book out of his hand.
You said you were hitting him with the pseudopod.
No, I was grabbing the book with the pseudopod.
Okay.
One at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
So you had what?
16.
You didn't hit.
Natural
We'll cut back
20.
Easy.
to you roll damage where you shot at it. What did you shoot? Firebolt or
Firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna burn this man alive.
Yeah, fireball.
Important distinction, Bolt. I don't want to get fried. Because I'm in the line of fire.
As a cantrip, after he does his, because his is simpler.
Yeah.
I want to cash this in.
You can only do it before I tell you you fail.
That's right.
I'm in front of him now.
Okay.
But I rolled a 2.
Yeah, we'll deal with your in case you did.
You roll that.
I'm a big boy.
And now you roll one.
Oh, I should have cashed mine in.
Oh.
Dang, it's too late now.
For damage. So roll that. Yes. That's a 0.
Yeah.
So that's 10. 10 plus your intelligence. So 3. So 13 for the
13
full
for
fireball.
damage.
Jeez, how sneaky was this boy?
Okay, let me get. Oh god, I didn't expect you all to be like instant murder, but I guess I should have.
Yeah, listen, do you know this party yet? We've committed several war crimes.
I literally spawned in, got out of his pocket, and
Yeah,
stabbed
we freaking
someone.
released the lich, so. Or this
And
guy.
Baltramar during the day is not very, how do I say, reasonable?
It's like that one witch that we get.
So, like,
Shoving the poison down her throat.
God, that was brutal.
I would get
Yeah.
That was a bottle of poison.
Yeah, we-
glass.
One time, I don't know if
Okay,
you
you did
one
how
time
much
we
damage?
we
13.
were 13. Shoving a whole vial of poison down her throat.
Like glass and everything.
Dang.
Wait, what?
Remember when we killed the plant lady by shoving a vial
Oh,
of
yeah.
poison down her throat?
Oh yeah, I can also speak to plants. I forgot.
What the frick?
So niche.
Okay,
I can speak to plants and animals.
so two things
God,
happen.
you a druid?
First is
What are you, a
did
fortune
pseudopod and
To
grab.
grab the book.
Fortune cookie?
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll strength to see if you managed to pull it out of his hand.
Roll a natural 20.
What are you, a fortune cookie?
Well, I mean, roll it with advantage. We'll say that. I mean, you definitely got there.
Am I not there? I've been, like, I sprinted after this dude the second that
This all happened in like
One turn.
One
Within
turn.
Imagine
6 seconds.
so
Imagine snapping a
11,
bug and it's just.
11.
Restraint.
We're done.
Yeah, okay, so you've got the book, dude. You zipped the book out of his hand, You're standing face to face with him, and
I'm like freight train.
so he's just
Wait, does
raised
that
his
mean I
arms
hit
up
him
at
with
this
my
point.
fireball as well?
Yeah.
Do I hit
I
Eric
was gonna
with
try
my
to intimidate.
firebolt as well?
No, you're.
Oh, what is? No,
you
it's
cast your. We should
fireball
roll
is not
initiative.
a radius, is it?
No, it's just
Fireball is a radius. Firebolt, it's like
Yeah.
you shoot a
Yes, you
marble.
didn't hit.
Oh,
It.
okay.
He's got his hands up. What do you do?
I'm tackling him. Like
Whoa.
9 foot tall, 300 pounds, just right into his chest. Like I want to spear tackle this guy.
I was right in front of him.
I'm gonna have you roll strength with advantage.
Come
'Cause
on,
you got a
baby.
running start.
If he misses, I would like to try to intimidate him since I'm right face to face.
You'll break his spine if he's face to face.
It's gonna be a 14.
You pass, and you're face to face with him, so you're both tackled.
So 300 pounds of just pure muscle. Like, this scene. Goo takes the book. He's like kind of singed, and then you just see this massive dude just bam.
So basically, wait.
You're on the bottom.
Yeah, I guess I still get tackled.
Yeah, but we can still say you're face to face on the ground if you want to
Okay.
say it.
Chest to
just
chest.
face it.
How big is this person?
So
Would they be big enough for me to pick up?
now that you're holding, you would see it's quite a small frame.
Okay.
They're about
It's a
let's
girl.
say 5'2".
Smash.
Matt.
Mass. All you see
It's a girl. Smash.
it's very like Assassin's Creed kind of close.
It is a woman though.
I'm face to face. Do I see?
You can try and verify that if you want.
I would like to try to verify if it's a woman.
Definitely.
I don't like it.
Definitely smash.
Throw it out.
So, but to continue the character description, they're all in black, purple trim around the edges,
Ooh,
but it's very
purple.
dark purple. They're very shadowy. All you see are their eyes, just orange eyes, and like glowing a little bit. And you've got them tackled to the ground. Are you asking them? If
Yeah,
they're
I'm
a
just.
woman? Okay.
We still have use for that.
Right now it's a sandwich. So it's
Can I see
it's
this?
Somniorum,
Sir?
this character, and then me.
Top heavy sandwich.
They're
I would like to address them by their gender, if I can. Like man or sir.
so. Are you asking them if they're a ma'am or a sir?
I would feel like I can see by this point.
I mean, I'll just say it's a woman. I don't know how you would tell when they're entirely covered head to toe.
Well, I can smell them now. A woman's.
Give me half a second to let them speak.
What does it
let's
smell
just say
like?
you-
The she.
We still have use for that man.
Wait, so doesn't Goo have the book now?
Yes, he's got the book. I guess you.
Wait, I was in front of him and we still got tackled.
Yeah, and then I singed the chick. So now me and Goo are standing back, and
He
you two are up
chose
there.
to tackle.
You saw it.
He still chose to tackle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so take
I
that
was just
over.
No, this all happened like I was gonna tackle either way. Either that or throw my axe.
They were ahead of you, so they were getting away from you, but they stopped when the book went. So,
Yeah.
but
It all went.
It was all at the moment.
Now I kind of
I
like
forgot the soulless.
if they're face to face and like so like if they're face to face and I'm kind of like laying on their back, I want to stand up and grab her by like the collar of her shirt or whatever,
Yeah.
and just kind of like I want to try to like
Don't know. They're in.
I want to yell at him.
I want to like try to like pick her up and put her on her
I want to
feet.
yell at Eric.
It's neither.
I want to speak
It's
to
an
the
and
woman.
Okay, they're just gonna be like, they're just hands up still while you're holding him. And
I'm trying
they're
to
just
yell
like,
at Eric.
listen. You, a way. Is the book a way out?
I'm gonna look
I
her.
just needed a way out.
I'm gonna like spin her around to where she's facing me, and my eyes turn from that blue color into like this bright, like burning yellow white. I'm gonna go. If you dare touch anything that I own ever again, I will make sure that the flesh melts off your bones in a second.
She's gonna move her arm a little bit further away from yours to make sure she doesn't touch your sleeve.
I'm gonna smack him in the butt with my cane, and I want to tell him that he should show some southern hospitality and put her down.
Well, tell him. Don't say you're
Oh.
gonna tell him.
Yeah.
Tell him.
man.
Yeah.
So I want to hit him in the butt with my cane, and then I'm gonna be like, maybe if you showed the lady some southern hospitality, we'd get a little bit further than your glowing eye thingies, alright? So let's use your brain
My
to
neck-
set her down.
Like, you can hear my neck almost crack. That's how fast it turns, and I go, "Stay out of this."
Soulless. She should lose her hands for stealing from you.
That is correct. And I'm I'm holding her with my left hand. I grab my axe with my right,
It's only right, Soulless.
and I'm gonna go. You will burn for this.
I want to cast Firebolt at his axe and try and like hit it out of the way from him.
Very specific. It would be
Just
congested
because
strength.
this is getting a little heated and it's already a little chaotic, I have you and me all three roll initiative at this point, just for an order of
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happened.
D20.
Yeah, D20.
And then if anyone else wants
Your
an action
initiative
at this
is,
point, feel free to
+3.
also join in.
I just want to speak in his ear.
He's just the devil on my shoulder.
When I
Yeah.
can be.
So whatever you roll.
Because you literally are, basically.
Oh, and then I put that there.
Is my pen
Yeah,
cup
that's
over there?
supposed
Yeah,
to be
can you
there.
throw me any writing
The
utensil
plus
that's
three?
not
Oh.
like entirely useless?
That's your initiative. So whenever you roll, like when you call your initiative, you'll roll a D20.
Yeah, like
Jumping down.
I got a 19.
Alright,
19.
Well, guess what, bucko? I got a 20. Dirty, by the way.
My God.
dirty.
It doesn't matter if you go first as long as I deflect it.
You got a
I'm just trying to
25.
hit your axe
Well-
off course and killing
Oh yeah, well,
He's gonna take
I'm
her
not
hand.
killing her. I am taking her
you
hand.
gotta.
You won't take her hand.
I'm gonna keep it.
What the frick, bro?
I told you, dude.
+8.
When
You're not
Baltramar,
taking her hand.
Baltramar during the day, when he gets angry, it's game over.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm gonna roll initiative just
Boo!
so I can jump in whenever.
Take turns whispering in my ear.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you do?
9. Oh, yeah. Right.
Alright,
That's the first beat in the book.
Alright, top of the order.
I'm top of the round, dude.
Are you so you're following through, or are you changing your mind?
Mind you, I just asked you to like set her down so we could talk to her.
And
She can speak without a hand.
so axe is up, like,
Yeah, but
like
she
I'm
probably-
kind of still holding her.
Yeah.
So it would be a little bit of a weird angle. So I would have to drop her first, and then
Okay.
and like kind of like pin her.
Okay. We can say drop and pin is an action, but you're gonna have to roll strength after you drop to try and pin. If you want to grapple.
Okay. No, I'm already. If she's already grappled, I'm not moving.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just the axe is in my hand. I'm gonna go. You. Where I come from, there are consequences to actions.
I don't know where you come from, but
I
we've
come
already
from.
faced the consequences, and she just points around. She goes, "I went out."
And I'm gonna go. I come from the side of this city that's not scum beneath my boot.
I've seen all the sides.
Only scum tries to take ladies' hand.
I love me some fingers, you know what I mean?
I'm like,
Seems
Uh,
pretty
I'm
simple
like
to me.
visibly like
We seem to have a
shaking.
conversation right now, I guess. So next,
I'm gonna okay.
you would be next to take
Okay.
an action, but what are you doing for your action?
So for my action, okay.
What are you trying? What is the thing?
But like, if he swings at her,
Fireball.
my action has to act like simultaneously.
Oh, I need to-
because I'm trying to
You can
deflect.
hold your action.
we can. You did say you wanted to shoot at him swinging, so we can say you had that prepared if he does swing at her.
Straight beam, bro.
Well, if he's
We'll say
in
that.
initiative,
I'm not gonna
if he's
do that.
first.
No, no, no.
He can't act till after he acts.
Yeah.
So it can't. Be
Okay.
simultaneous.
So at third level,
You're using a spell? Gosh. Dear God.
That's the
You're
one.
upcasting it. He said third level. He's probably upcasting a spell.
I am at third level. I'm going to cast. I'm gonna try to make her frightened of me, even more than she already. No.
Like,
Let
is
me-
that a con?
let me
Is
change
a
that.
wisdom
Let me
save?
change
What
that.
spell are you
At
using?
third level, I'm gonna try to make him frightened of me, so he'll stop talking to me.
Okay. Well, like, what's the spell and what's the save? Like, what are you?
He has to make. I can make any creature within 10 feet of me frightened of me unless they pass a Wisdom save of 13.
But I wouldn't be within 10 feet because he ran and tackled her. Me and Goo are still back where
But
we
you
were.
you just said you tapped him on his butt.
Yeah, you tap me on the
Oh, I
butt.
You
You're,
did walk up halfway,
yeah,
but
you're right next
So
to me.
you're like
So I'm right there, yeah.
Roll a Wisdom save.
Is it any creature or a target creature?
Targeted.
okay. And what is that? Just
Is
fear?
that with a D20?
I have the book.
Yep. And whatever your
Yeah,
con
but you're
save
still,
is,
like,
you
back
add to
here.
it.
Wisdom.
Plus your
Wisdom.
which is -1, so 16.
16.
He passes.
All right, so yeah, he's not afraid. He's Southern drawl, stern. Um,
And I'm gonna go.
W.
I'm gonna look at her, and I'm going to. I'm gonna prepare to try to cut her hand off.
okay, you can try to swing. She's flailing them. She knows what you're doing, and you're already holding her collar and an axe. You can't hold her hands. So
Yeah.
She's doing this, so it's gonna be very hard to hit those.
If I swing and hit something else, she might die. I don't want to kill her. I just want to punish her.
All right.
So,
So you're just holding your.
Okay.
So you're holding your action to try and get her hands on what condition? What do you hold?
On the condition,
bro, just
Okay.
point out like 20 yards.
I'm gonna say, "Someone grab her hand," and then I'm gonna hold my action to cut her hand off for someone to grab her hand and keep
When
it still.
someone grabs, then you're.
If
cutting.
someone grabs her hand and keeps it still, it's coming off.
And it is now your turn.
It's my turn?
Yes. Which
So, wait, so I have a question.
Yeah.
If I were to hit him with shocking grasp, would it shock him enough to let go of her and let go of his axe, or
That
let go of
depends.
either one?
What
That
exactly?
depends on
Is
the
It's a cantrip, if that helps.
It's a
the
cantrip.
scale of
So
power.
it'll be, yeah.
Like, just to make him drop either one, like
Remember,
her
there
or
is an
the
effect
axe.
of shocking grasp.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Because if I'm right there,
Lightning
I don't
springs
know.
from your hand to deliver a shock to a creature. You
Can't
try-
take reactions until the start of its next turn if you shock him. In addition to the damage. So
He's
you
wearing
would not be able to
armor,
Take
so-
your prepared.
Prepared action.
So you could attempt to tase him and stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Roll
And,
to
you,
hit.
and you'll have a advantage on him because he has full armor.
Are you? Do you wear metal armor, or aren't you just like a buff guy in cloth? You have armor.
Technically, yes, but it's like flavor
A
text.
dirty 21.
Like I'm a paladin,
So
but like I'm not wearing like heavy armor because my armor like shifts with me as I change sizes.
Is it still heavy armor class?
But what is the actual armor that you have considered?
I mean,
Like
it's
chainmail?
my armor
If
class is
it's chainmail,
16.
You're done. You,
Just would it be? Metal
Is it
armor?
made out of metal?
No, it wouldn't be.
Okay.
Okay.
Then you
So
don't have
you don't get the
advantage.
additional damage.
Pretty
You
lazy
just
for
get
paladin.
the
No, he still gets damage.
1d8. So yeah, roll your d8.
Same amount of armor as me.
I see that.
It's the
I
one
switched
shaped,
between paladin
like
and
a
fighter,
little
so it had to be
diamond.
something.
this one?
Roll that bad boy. See how much damage, and then you can't take your reaction. That's all it's gonna have.
So it
what
hits
do I
immediately?
add to
He
this?
doesn't. It's not like if he fails a dex save.
Shocking grasp.
Plus 6.
Plus 17.
14.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what?
14 for my damage.
No,
No, you
for
rolled
it to
D8.
hit.
Oh, he
I
rolled a
already
d20.
rolled to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
You know the
Oh,
D8.
You got
Taking
your
your
21 on
three.
the
So-
hit.
14 for a d8.
so 12. No,
You
What?
roll the d8.
11.
yeah, he rolled the D8.
Yeah, I got an 8, and then I added.
Plus his intelligence modifier for damage would be.
What? It doesn't add int modifier.
I don't think you add intelligence to this.
Not for damage.
That's how we
Just
do
listen
for
to the
yours
goal.
all the time.
Not for damage. Only if it says it.
It's just a hit.
Okay, then 8.
It's added to hit.
8
I
damage
thought.
then.
We were
Yeah.
doing
We
that wrong.
played that
You can't add
before.
That'd be
I
crazy
think
good.
you're right.
Yeah, because
Yeah, we've been playing that way
at
before.
first, and we did that for
Yeah.
a campaign, but that
So that's what I was going off of.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
then,
we did
Nah,
for all
Unless
3
anyone
campaigns.
majorly objects, I say we
I
stop
don't
doing that because we were just all doing it wrong.
As that
It's
changes a lot.
We did do it. You are
It
right.
makes damage
but
heavy.
I've not seen anyone else do that.
I got more than 8.
All in favor. I'll pass to make it to where we don't do it again.
Yeah.
We'll be 100% consistent with it.
This time, go for it. But after this, nah.
Okay, yeah, we'll let you have it this time.
Okay,
So
that's
how
fair.
much?
So I am adding the bonus?
Yeah, you
14.
can.
Okay, so
14, yeah.
11.
11.
Okay, so you take
I thought he was
8
rolling
plus
the
3.
hit.
and you can't take your reaction.
No
Um,
dex fail or anything. He just doesn't take reaction.
Yeah.
You can't take a reaction.
I had
That's all
10
that happens.
HP,
So
and
did he-
now I'm down to like my normal now.
Did he drop anything though?
No, you don't drop anything.
Can't
Basically, you just have advantage to hit if they're wearing metal, and you stop them from
Now, if
taking
you're a
reaction.
fighter, you can do.
In fact, even if we applied like taser logic to it, he would be holding her harder.
Yeah, because my muscles would be.
Yeah, you just muscle man steroids tase.
But at least she's not gonna lose her hand, maybe.
So,
Where's your
I
cat?
actually need
I
you
will
to
lose
take
my
an
head
action
before
first.
this woman
Do
loses
you
her
have a
hand.
second? How badly do you have to go? Do we need to just wait?
No, I,
Wait, he's
Right.
in initiative order too?
Well, she's doing something. It's her turn.
Okay, what's she gonna do?
So,
I'm nowhere near them.
She gonna try to break
Yeah,
my
I know.
grapple?
Yeah, me and him are right
but
close.
you're within 30 feet. So I'm going to have you roll a strength.
The strength.
Wait, do I have the
all
roll
do
strength?
Nope, he's just seeing if he can hold the book.
Hold the book. If she takes it again, I'm killing her.
You'll have to
Strength
kill me first.
13.
Stop it.
13. Oh, I have to roll first, too.
Look.
Oh, God, this isn't good. Okay,
She's gonna kill herself.
She is killing herself. If she
Well,
takes that.
how? I'm 10 feet back.
If she takes the book
yeah.
again.
So you're going to see
30.
a semi-translucent thread from her hand to the book, and she's going to yank as hard as she can. The book does not budge. She's going to make a very... You can't really see her face, but you can kind of see her eyebrows kind of look aggravated. And she's going to bonus action Misty Step and be on top of the building, right next to you all.
She has to break my grapple.
On Misty Step?
I don't know if she does. I don't know if Misty Step could for you.
Unless
You just
she-
teleport with Misty Step.
I
But
thought
can it
Misty
free
Step,
you?
you like. Boop, bop, 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 bop.
No, it's a teleport.
No, you're briefly surrounded by silvery mist, and you teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Yeah.
Misty Step.
So she can't do anything else, and she didn't get the book, but she's on top of the building now.
You're thinking of a retreat expedition.
But you can be Misty stepping out of. The
I've got it here.
Shoot,
You can Misty Step out of a grapple, though?
It's just a teleport.
that's pretty good.
Dang, bro.
Misty Step's
That
good.
is pretty good.
Yeah,
You're
you're
Interesting.
in one place, and then you're in
It
another
looks like
place.
what character I'm going to use for Eric's campaign.
I've never, I mean, we can look it up later. I might be wrong on that.
No, I mean, that's cool.
I
But
can't imagine there is a rule. If there is one, I just don't know of it.
Okay.
That prevents you
So
from
it's like-
teleporting.
Okay.
It wasn't like a magical hold. It was just like you had her.
Yeah.
So she didn't get the book, but she's on top of the building now. And unless anyone has something immediate
Yes.
attack wise you're going to do, I vote we just.
I mean,
do
out of it, or is it top of the
I
round
do.
now? With no, it's him.
Okay, you want to?
I
You
do.
want to join in?
Yes.
Roll for me initiative then.
I did.
He's 9. He's bottom.
It was bottom.
Okay.
I've got
Oh,
something
you
to
already
like
did.
stun
You're
her.
next anyway.
Yes.
So yeah, what do you do now that she's on top of the building?
I'm gonna use my second blessing, the Raven Queen, and follow her. And as bonus action, I'm gonna conjure my weapon and point it.
So you just kind of teleport up there behind her.
Yes, and point my weapon at her.
She's still able to sprint 30 feet though. So.
Well, yeah, but it's not her.
So she's
If she's gonna be able to run,
he's
I'll
moved
chase.
all the way over to here by now.
Where are we at?
Are you guys
Oh, she's up
continuing the initiative
So
here?
she got to.
Yeah.
Okay,
She
yeah,
got to
Eric.
teleport away. She got to move an action, teleport away, and still sprint.
So bonus action Misty Step
Yeah.
from how I have her character built. Her action was trying to pull the book where she had
Yeah.
yanked out of her hand,
And she still gets to move.
and she her had a movement.
Okay, so I'll continue my movement with her.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you're
Yeah.
just so you two are about right here.
So do we all need to roll initiative now?
If you guys are all pursuing, I guess let's roll initiative. If you've already rolled initiative, you just keep your number and you
staying at top of the round.
add everyone in.
22.
I'll stay at second
Dang.
round.
Are they gonna
Hey,
over?
so I'm not top of the round.
10.
I'm gonna go pee.
All right.
It's-
So
we're not gonna be
his hands are free now. Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
my left hand is free.
in
But
pursuit.
So-
I don't know how he's gonna be.
So she's how far from me?
So you were right up at them, or were you a little bit away?
No, I was 10 feet away because I used my pseudopod to grab it and then bring it back to me.
So the building is probably about 15 feet from you. She's up on top of the building and then ran 30 feet.
Oh, so she's running away.
He's running.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to him and telepathically. I'll try to do my accent correctly. We should get out to here.
yeah. So do you just run up to me and say that to me?
Run up with the book and go, let's get out here, basically. Like, let's all get in and go, because she can't follow us.
Yeah.
Okay. And then is that all you do on your turn?
You hand
With
it to
everyone?
Yeah, I hand it to him because he has the strongest strength.
So
Help out
I,
to everyone?
Like I
Yeah.
take it with my left hand, and if you're done with your turn and it's my turn,
So you have the book, but he's on top of the building running. Where were you? You're with them still.
Yeah, I'm
You're just a little
I'm
bit away.
next to good.
I just ran up to him.
how far?
So you two are at the bottom of the building. You two are just a teeny bit behind them over here.
Am I still?
You're 30 feet across
Who,
the
me?
rooftop.
I'm with
I'm
him.
with. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
honored.
Last time I was like with
So-
him.
And I
over
still
here.
see them.
I mean, maybe. I guess so. Yeah, because the building's not very tall. I'm having to think about a lot of
So we're
geometry right here in my mind. I guess you would see them, but they'd be like silhouetted. They're 30 feet away on top of a building in the dark.
They're 30 feet away.
Yeah, she ran her full 30 feet and he
Yeah,
teleported
like-
and chased her.
So I'm going to
Oh,
take the book from him.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Yep.
And then
Lock it away.
if I can see her, I am going to hold my axe above my
I
head,
forgot you could do this.
and I'm going to point my finger out, and with a range of 120 feet, you see this ball of like yellow fire
Okay.
come around my axe. It shoots through my axe handle into my right arm, out my left finger. I'm casting guiding bolt.
I thought you were gonna like do your teleport thing. You're just shooting her.
Oh no, Baltramar at night can do the echo teleport.
Oh, okay, well, give me your damage.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
roll
To hit, yeah. Give me your number to hit. Roll to hit.
Oh wait,
Word be hard.
he definitely could have just killed her. I could have just
make a ranged spell attack,
Yeah.
which I have +2 to my ranged spell attacks because of my fighter
Yeah,
archetype.
it is.
Yes, I am.
That's his whole character build.
Yo, Eric, kill her. I'll just reanimate her.
Okay, come on. Come on, baby.
No, he's vaporizing her. He can't
What'd you get?
reanimate Ash.
Sure you can.
Dirty 21
Yeah, so roll damage.
to hit.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't specify, so it's just gonna be a first level spell. I was gonna cast it at second level to do 5d6 of radiant damage.
Whichever you prefer, man.
No, I'm just gonna stick to the level 1 spell.
4d6.
4d6.
I can catch up to him. It's like,
He's dead.
That is going to be 16 points of radiant damage, and from now until the end of my next turn,
Yeah.
any attack roll that anybody makes on her, they get advantage.
Okay. So people have advantage on attack. She stumbles, but she doesn't fall.
Yeah, but like just out of my finger, you see this blinding ray of yellow fire light just come out of the tip of my finger and just like kind of like I guess like smacks her in the back.
oh, that's what shit.
Yep. Okay.
And then I'm gonna take. I've got.
So,
Would you count putting the book away as an action?
you did it on your turn, so
Probably.
I guess that's one, and then the other one was that.
Two.
Anything else?
And then 3. My third and final action. I'm gonna use it as a bone. I'm gonna use my action to dash to get 60 feet. Like I want to run and kind of like bound up the side of the building. I want to get on the rooftops with them.
Okay.
And
So
the book is in my bag now.
Okay. Do you climb up right here, or do you run around and then go up?
I'm gonna run around.
Okay. So I'm gonna say yeah, it's just like 35 feet to get over there. You got 60, so it leaves you with 25
To climb.
Yeah. We're gonna say, because isn't it like half your movement when you're climbing?
Yeah.
So yeah. Roll acrobatics for me, and we'll see if you make it.
really.
I don't know how good at acrobatics I am. We about to find out.
That's great.
Oh, I'm decent. It's 13.
13.
You
Yeah,
fall and break your face.
You're making it up. So yeah, it's about 15 feet up. So I say you make it up right here, but you're like at the bottom of the roof, and she's like right here at the point of the roof. But you get there about the same time she's getting here.
Okay.
And, whatever.
It's the end of my turn.
Yeah. So you're on the bottom. You're right behind her. She's right here by this kind of like pillar thing linking to the other roof. Right. You're good. Not out of turn, but I want to be
I want to
talking
follow him up.
Okay.
I want to follow. What's your character? What's his name?
Oh, Baltramar.
Baltramar.
Okay.
I want to follow Baltramar up and like.
Barton.
Are you going around? Or are you going straight up and then over? What's your plan here?
I'll just like follow his exact movement.
Okay, so if you follow his exact movement, your movement's only 30. He dashed and got extra, so that would get you to the building right below him. You can dash with your action or bonus action, right? That's how that works.
Your action.
Okay, you can dash with your action to get up if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you roll acrobatics to see if you make it.
Is that a D20?
Yep.
Yep.
And you'll add your acrobatics.
Did not intend
A
for this
dirty
to become a long
22.
thing.
Dude,
Yeah, so you make it.
you switch fast.
So you
Yeah,
got
it does.
30 feet. You can get
You never do.
so you have 30 feet left. And wait, no.
I have
yes.
30 feet of movement left over.
No.
You would be in the same boat as him because you started about the same position.
When you climb, it's after me.
Yeah, so where we figured out he got was right here. So you're right up here beside him, basically. You guys are in the same spot.
And is that where she is as well, or is she
You're on the
building?
bottom of the roof. She's up on the point, kind of.
Okay,
But this is
So
where
you
you
can
guys
see
meet.
her.
so I can see her.
Yeah.
I want to.
Now you already used your action and your movement, so all you have left is bonus actions.
What can I do with bonus action?
Depends on your spell.
I don't think
No,
much on your
Use any of
class.
my spells. Yeah, I'll use Firebolt.
Ember,
on her.
midnight.
You can do that as a bonus action. Okay.
As a wizard.
Pretty sure.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say-
very cool.
Roll the hit for me.
Oh, bad.
And that's the one you acted out.
I can't. I feel like
That's
a little
it.
so roll the action.
But
Do
it's-
any plus your intelligence.
Okay.
So to hit, are you
No, this,
rolling to hit?
Wait, I'm rolling the hit. Yeah. So
Plus
yeah,
6.
So it's over 20.
22.
22.
Okay, yes, you hit roll damage for me.
Now
Whatever.
you roll a 1d10.
Yes, roll a d10 and then tell me that number, and that's it.
It's a. It looks like this.
2.
2 plus. Oh wait, no, forgot. Yeah, we don't.
Oh no, we said we don't. So 5.
Wait,
Oh, we did it. That he said it was cool at that time, but we're not gonna.
Oh, we're not.
That's
Yeah,
even
yeah,
the
yeah,
roll.
yeah.
We were doing that wrong at
Okay,
first. So.
then it's 2.
add
that-
our modifiers.
Because if you do that, then I have to just make everything have more health, and then we're just back
Yeah.
at square one.
Yeah.
Then it's a 2. But I was trying to knock her off the building.
Now,
And she's standing on the
now
peak.
on
If you're knocking her off, you
Melee.
also have you roll performance to see if you are
melee and stuff, we still add our
So you
strength,
definitely
add
hit
our
her, but
dex.
roll a d20 and add
Like
your
finesse weapons
performance
you had,
modifier
you
to it.
Still add.
Uh, and let's see if you actually hit her. Where are you trying to hit her to knock her off? Like where are you aiming?
Probably like mid chest.
So you're trying to hit her mid chest.
Yeah, like to make it.
You're kind of seeing her sides. You're kind of wanting to turn her and make her fall. I get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you
with my
It's gonna
14.
Okay. Yeah. So this is gonna be a very hard AC. She's up there. She's kind of the side. You didn't do much damage. So I'm gonna say she doesn't fall, but you do still hit her and do the damage.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, is she dead yet? Good
she's
Lord.
not dead. No.
Wait, but isn't she? Eric hit her with that thing, and I just hit her, and she's not dead.
Yeah. Nope.
That's crazy.
She's not.
What is she?
I literally pulled the stat block from one of the books. Roll insight.
What race is this? Oh,
Yeah, you can try and figure things out.
I want to do this.
Whose turn is
Yeah,
it?
I
And what are
want
you trying to figure out?
I want to like based on her movements, I want to see if I can kind of figure out what race she is.
So you couldn't figure out what race she is, but I'll say you can roll insight to try and figure out if you know anything about her from the way she's moving.
Okay.
I have somewhere I can go up with this.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, with a 20, you can recognize that this is a assassin of the Wisteria clan. You've seen the
she's
flavor.
left over of the clan that
Yeah.
ruled the. Okay.
Yeah, she is
I
basically.
for sure want to kill her now.
Now, granted, I feel like y'all could all put 2 and 2 together because she left the only Wisteria building still standing and she's wearing purple. But yeah,
Oh,
but you know, you guys are just content on murdering as fast as possible. So
Oh wait,
Maybe.
I have another.
As it goes on, Baltramar's rage is getting like less and less.
I have another question.
yeah, and then
So Eric and I have both hit her with fire-based attacks.
Well,
Yeah,
mine's
is
like
any of
mine's
her-
radiant based attack. Like it doesn't like burn her. It like
Singes.
it singes.
Okay,
It's more
well
like
that would still work. Has any of her apparel burnt off to where we can see anything, any defining features?
Please.
Not as far as like.
Say yes.
I'm talking
Any
like
skin.
I'm talking like tattoos, skin color,
see-
face.
you shot her in
Size?
the back, right?
Yeah.
And yours hit pretty hard. Yours didn't hit very hard.
Yeah,
so
mine
I'm just
didn't
saying
hit
you
very-
just singed her clothing and burned her a little bit.
Okay.
Any spot that would have been burnt away would be a little sooty under it, so you wouldn't be able to see much there. If you hit her back in the shoulder, you would see a little bit of gray skin.
I bet she had changed or something like that.
She is it gray? Is that her normal color, or is it just like destroyed from like?
And no one else has
Oh,
any
that's a
kind of investigational roles they're doing. Actually, we'll hold those for turns. 'Cause that's how the game actually works. It was his turn, is why he did it. I'm the DM and I'm bad at this. So on
Okay.
her turn now, you are going to see, but you're going to see that thread come out, and she's actually it's going to latch to the top of this building. It's going to latch to the top of this building. She rolled high enough to hit, and she's going to kind of swing around
as
Dang.
one of her actions to this other spot.
How far away is that?
Free 350
Maybe
points.
15 or 20 feet. She didn't get a lot of movement.
Wait,
It's
she
just-
swung from where to where?
She didn't have to climb to the building. She swung from this rooftop to
Yeah.
this one a little higher up, off of this kind of steeple with her threat. And she is just going to run and slide down off the side of
Oh
the
my
building.
gosh. Fast.
Yo, Eric.
And let's see.
Got it.
And she's trying to hide. So anyone that would like to can roll investigation right now to see if you can see where she goes.
I will.
But good luck with what I just rolled.
I'm guessing I can't because I'm not there.
Investigation.
I still can't see her.
19.
Nat 20.
I was right behind her.
Okay.
Plus 3, so 23.
I got
Oh, I
7.
forgot my -1. 18. 18.
Okay. Did anyone roll higher than Presley?
I got a dirty 20.
We had the exact same roll, 20
Oh.
plus 3. So we are going to just do a flat roll right now to see who wins.
What did you get?
I'm not even kidding. You guys can look. I got another 20.
I got an 8.
Good look.
I want a ceiling cam so I can see.
I would like one. Wow.
We need one. That would be so
I got an
spicy
A,
to
so
see
you
my
won.
rolls. Like, I would love that for the BM in post.
Yeah.
We can do that with my webcam next time.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, hey.
Because we've got a blank spot on the thing anyway, right? For the logo.
So, me being on the building, she even spear for me?
So she slid down this side into the shadows, and where she is an assassin, she's going to take sneak action with a
That's fair.
2 nat 20s. You don't know where she went.
Dang it.
It's like I like start saying it, I'm like,
So yeah, I'm gonna say you all are out of initiative order at this point.
it's like I was like, see, I had it the first half,
cool.
then I lost it.
So me and Eric are still together on the rooftop, right?
Yeah, you guys can walk up to the top at this point, right?
I'm gonna go. Listen. I wanna like grab his bicep.
Like my rage is starting to go down a little bit, so like the blue in my eyes is starting to return. I'm like,
I wanna grab his bicep.
what? What do you want?
Listen, I'm gonna ball up, and you throw me in the direction she went, and I'm gonna see if I can hit her.
I thought you wanted this woman to live.
Yeah, but things change.
Indeed, things do change, and I just want to get out of this disgusting pit and get back to my city.
The better win the city.
Actually,
The better.
a little candid here, because you guys haven't done anything with conversation yet. Are you guys going? Is anyone preparing to actively go looking?
I was gonna wait my turn, but yeah.
I'm not.
If it is, we'll stick with initiative.
Wait,
So if
but
you're wanting
she
to
didn't
go
get the book or anything?
No, I have the book.
Oh, then I'm not gonna.
So yeah, Presley, it was your
No,
turn.
that's why
Are
I
you
can
wanting
hit
to
I'm gonna-
actively pursue? You're just kind of right here right now.
Yeah, we're standing together.
So I'm
We
gonna-
didn't really.
You would have seen her slide down off the ledge here because you can kind of see up on this side of the roof. You would have no idea what happened. She just
So
and I'll say you kind of peeked around because you.
And I
were
saw her for a
running.
second, and then I lost it.
But
I'm
yeah,
like,
you saw her kind of slip away this direction.
so
So you know the direction, but not where.
I'm just gonna look. Like I'm just gonna look around, and be like, sometimes my well-spoken friend, my anger can get the best of me in this form. Now
maybe this.
we are going to be returning to our side of this city.
Did you do anything?
I'm gonna take.
What's
I'm like,
You can be hearing them. You
So-
can just be down here on
Can
your
I
own,
rip-
Like,
I want to make like a makeshift kind of like flare. I want to like rip off one of the roof tiles, and I want to cast light on it, and then just chuck it up into the
I
air.
want to start like
Hit
walking.
everybody.
I'm going to see, and I'm just going to.
roll strength to see how high you can throw it.
Oh, okay.
15.
Okay, yeah. So being as you're a really strong guy and you rolled a 15, I'm gonna say it goes maybe 30 feet up in the air.
Oh wait, no. My modifier is +4. That's an 18.
It goes 45 feet up in the air. This is a very good at its objective of making you seem.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like I shot a flare, but instead I just cast light on this little roof tile and then just chucked it up into the air to get all of their attention.
But now we're gonna say that happens on your turn in initiative. Presley, what do you do? Are you gonna go around to them at the bottom, climb up? What you thinking? Or something else?
I was kind of thinking, like, what if there's something in the mansion? So I kind of want to head over there.
Okay.
Oh
so,
wait, that's true.
So, yeah, you can get
Yeah.
to the door, but that's all your movement. What do you do to get there?
I want to peek inside, see if there's any, like, thing, like, at first glance.
Okay, you see that there's not really anything going on, anybody in there. It's a dojo type. Looks like a training room. It's tattered and torn. Things are destroyed. It looks like someone went through with a rage and just kind of just tore the whole place out.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Now you don't have any movement. Do you do anything else on your turn?
I just nah.
All right, it is your go. You just saw her slide down into the shadows below you. This little fool's over in the corner, fiddling with a light at the bottom of the roof while he caresses his muscles. What do you do?
Yeah, that baby.
This may be metagaming. Is there any use to get this woman? Is this what we're supposed to be doing?
What are you supposed to
I
do?
have no clue what is supposed to be happening right now.
I just wanted to kill
My character would want to jump down in the area he generally saw her. After jumping down, yell to the bushes, "Assassin, come out! I have speaking to do to you.
Roll persuasion.
Just speaking."
You get it. You have to have a really good persuasion over here.
Well, how about a 19?
Oh. Okay. You don't see someone come out, but you hear a voice. So let's say you're about right here. There's a little bit of an alley between the buildings, but it kind of ends, and you hear a voice coming from there. So you know she's over in that area. And another hour. What do you need? Because you persuaded them to give up their stealth.
Yeah, I persuaded to give up stealth. Right. I just would like to speak to you. If I may see your face once more.
Are we not speaking? You're gonna have to roll another persuasion. You would actually.
I would love to.
Okay.
Initiative.
Last.
Ooh,
Yeah.
9.
With a natural 20, I don't.
Okay.
I've had 3 nat 20s.
Roof cam. Roof
I
cam.
need a proof cam on
Do I
this.
have?
Roof cam.
Do I have
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna come out.
any actions left to take?
All you've done is walk and slide down here, so you've not really taken an action yet.
Okay.
You've had dialogue.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Yeah.
I want to summon a fear shadow spawn in the darkness.
Is that your thing that can hop in people's shadows?
Oh shoot! I forgot about that.
Why did I
forgot
tell
about
you?
that one. Never mind. Wait, I completely forgot about that.
That's meta.
I'm gonna do that instead. It is.
Now that is metagaming.
You know what it was?
Shadowhound.
Well-
Oh wait, no, that's starting at 6th level.
Oh,
use it.
okay. You don't have that.
God,
No.
Thank
Damn.
God.
No.
Anyway,
When we level up, though.
A fear shadow. It's a bipedal embodiment of fear.
What?
Bipedal?
I don't remember this.
That's
This
scary
is a
on its
spell.
own.
I didn't tell you I got this.
Now that's
Fucking
furry goat.
God.
You call for the shadowy spirit that manifests in an unoccupied space you can see. The corporeal form uses the shadow spirit stat block. You cast, choose one of the motions. Fear. Creature resembles a misshapen biped marked with a chosen motion. And then the fear version can take a bonus action to hide in the darkness. So I immediately want him to take a hide action in stealth.
Dang.
In the alley that I suppose this thing is in.
Okay, I'm pulling up his stat block now.
Yeah, please.
You mean woman?
I would like to come out right
This is while we're talking.
God, it's a
I wanna
plus
see
3 to
really-
stealth.
I want to secretly put that behind. We're in the area I think
Oh.
she is.
I'll let you roll it. Roll for stealth for me. Add 3 to see if it stealths
Dang it.
or if she sees it.
Add 3, 17.
17. Yeah, she does not see it, so it is hidden in the shadows. It asked her to come out. She spoke to you of Walt. That is your action and your movement. Is there anything else you do?
Yes. I want to keep talking. Assassin! What was your goal with that book?
You all said it was a way out.
All you're looking for is a way out?
Wouldn't anyone?
I'll give you a way out.
What happened?
How are you here? You don't know what happened in the city.
Humor me.
Wait a second.
Humor me.
So we're gonna say, because you guys have talked quite a bit, that their actions happen at this point. in the
It's okay.
conversation,
It's
and then
okay.
We'll come back
Wait,
to
hold
it.
on.
I do just want to talk.
Because I have.
Can we,
So you just see a ceiling tile fly up into the air that's like glowing.
Well, the next one would be Dalton,
Wait,
and then that would happen.
just a quick interjection question.
Yeah.
Since Christian's character is talking to a bush, is it pretty safe to say that the rest of us know that he's like found her?
Anyone that could see him could see that he's
Can they
in
see
the
us?
general vicinity.
So are the only people that can see him me and Eric? 'Cause
Well,
we're
you
the
two are
ones that
right
are
here.
there?
So when you walk up you'd be able to see him.
Yeah, you're on the other side of the roof.
You could hear him. It's not like there's a lot.
So either way, we know that you found her.
But yeah,
Now, question: can I see him?
where were you at?
Over here.
You were over here.
Yeah, I was
So you
around
have
the
to
corner
walk
with him.
around to see him. You can hear them, but you can't see.
I want to stealthily,
Roll
in
stealth.
goo form, try to go into the bush he's talking to.
Go into his pocket.
Why? You can get right about at the edge of that alley, but this is
I can bonus action
Ooh.
dash.
Can we
bonus
initiative?
action dash. Roll stealth for me.
Do we need to initiative my shadow spawn?
We do. Roll initiative for me. And what do you? Let's see.
I think it's
Initiative is based on what stat? Dexterity, isn't it?
Let me check. I think there's a special thing.
What? What was the question?
Or the
To
stat
calculate initiative bonus, it's dexterity
Yes.
modifier.
Yes.
Yeah, so +3.
So whatever
Okay.
you roll plus 3.
He gets a 14.
14. So just before Presley.
Nice. Not sponsored.
Oh, my pin died. Can I have a different pin?
Yo, this one.
Yeah, totally not sponsored.
Shing. Yo, let me just throw a sword at you.
So
just
you've run over there. What'd you roll for stealth?
22.
You're hidden. Are you sneaking into the shadows with her? and the
I'm in
demon?
goo form, like water,
Okay, roll
going,
perception.
like very slowly.
Where she rolled so high on stealth, I'm gonna say there's a hard check, but I'm gonna let you roll perception. You know she's in there, but to see the exact spot right in this middle.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation. I always say roll perception. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Andrew's freaking snot
10.
rags are still over the
Okay.
floor.
So I'll let you roll again the next time she speaks to look again. You know she's very nearby, but you haven't
Okay.
seen her yet. It's so dark.
I'm like in puddle form on the
Yeah.
ground.
She has no clue you're there. We're gonna say his demon has no clue.
Yucky.
So the next person would be Eric,
What do
who
you think I chose this?
chucks this massive thing into the air. Do you do anything else, or just that right off the bat?
Well, I'm trying to just like get there, like, just off the bat. Just cast light on this roof tile, and I'm throwing it 45 feet up into the air to kind of like get everybody's attention. And it's pretty bright. So like,
You
you
set
just,
up a flare.
yeah, pretty much. I was just like, it's pretty much like a primitive flare, a magical flare. So this like, and I'm sure that like they would all be able to see this, like for no matter what angle of the building. Since it's like directly above the building and it's 45 feet in the air, like everybody's gonna be able to see it. And then I'm just gonna try to like call out as loud as I possibly can, be like, "I'm sick of this place. Regroup and let's leave."
Okay. As that sails into the air. Sorry, I'm just doing here. As that sails into the air,
Hang on,
you are going to hear from this approximate direction, kind of back this way toward the religious district.
Yep.
You are going to hear the most loud, deafening roar you have ever heard. Just and you're gonna start hearing
As I chuck this thing up into the air,
Yeah.
it's the lich.
because you just threw a flare 45 feet in the
Wait,
air.
is that in response to him throwing the flare, or
Yeah.
does it happen
Yeah.
simultaneously?
No,
Okay.
it was in response to this
Okay.
flare.
As soon as I
It's
hear
still
that,
your turn. Though.
as soon as I hear that, I'm gonna go. I want to try to like grab him and throw him over my shoulder and say, "Time to go!" Like really loud.
Okay, so you grabbed who?
Him, because he's standing right next to
Are
me.
you allowing him to grab you, or are you gonna try and contest?
You want this big, strong man to pick you up,
I'm
boy?
probably gonna contest it.
Alright, roll contested strength.
We don't have time for this.
Well, it's
Do not fight me. We do not have time.
everything's initiative right now. So
18.
I got an 18 as well.
roll. Oh wait, well, what's your strength? Oh, that's with strength. Yeah, roll again. Still flat roll. Whoever's higher wins.
Tell me what you got before I roll.
3.
That's gonna be a 12.
Yeah, so you win. So he's picked you up like a sack potato,
Yes, like-
baby,
Like I kind of like bam, just like
sack potato
over my shoulder, and I want to run up to the peak of that building.
Yeah.
And I want to look because like I heard them down over there.
Yeah.
And I want to like jump down with him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna look. I'm gonna be like, "It is time for us to leave."
So
I'm saying this to you, like, "We need to go now. Where's Goo?"
I'm gonna have you roll perception. By the way, I know it's not your turn, but we're just gonna go ahead and have you do it. You would have. I'm about to get out of here.
I don't know what that thing is, but we gotta go.
6.
Okay. With the 6, yeah, you're still looking around this building. You hear the roar, but you don't see the light. You're kind of under the awning.
over here. But you hear a roar. We'll come back to that when it's your turn. So you run down there. There's nothing else you do. You're just saying like it's time to go.
Like I kind of like jump down off the building to like where everybody's congregating.
He's not with you.
He's the only one that's not with us right now, correct?
Do you let me go, or are you still holding me?
No, I'm still holding you. I'm gonna go. Where's Tony?
Cut to
I'm
me, just
staying
like
quiet because I'm trying to find.
yeah, cut to me. I'm like,
Yeah, you're still like looking for loot.
Oh yeah, he's over here,
Yeah,
ain't
he
he?
heard the roar, so he could react to that on his turn.
I'm like-
but like at this present moment, he's pillaging.
I'm gonna open.
Anything else you do?
I'm gonna open the book.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna get everybody like in like cohorts.
Assassins here.
No.
Wait, but you'd have to find.
Can't this thing can take me where I want to go? Correct.
They can only.
It's only.
So I can't just put my hand on the book and say, "Take me to Tony."
You know what?
No, you
you're not
can't.
attuned to it.
Didn't work
You
like that
did,
earlier.
but you didn't get anything from it. So now that you're attuned to it, he's explained the book. You would know that this only opens pathways between.
Okay, so I can't just
Not
be like,
within.
"Take me to Tony."
It's not like Dimension Door.
Yeah. It's not a free teleport.
Okay.
It's
Realm
just-
travel.
Well,
not
then,
within
never mind.
travel.
Well, my axe is like sheathed. I've got what was your character? I got Bing.
Bing.
I got Bing over my shoulder. I'm gonna grab him by the arm, and we're gonna be like, "We need to find Tony now."
So you've had one action to pick him up. You're grabbing him by the arm. You're not picking him up.
I'm just kind of like putting my hand on him, like getting his attention. Like, "Hey, we gotta go."
Okay. Do you do anything else in your turn? All right. After you, this
Maybe about to-
actually is higher than you on the initiative. But we're gonna.
What?
But it happened once you threw the light. So at this point, you're going to see not from the direction that you heard the noise, but from this direction, another figure is going to walk out, dragging two greatswords behind them.
So he's
Absolutely massive, eye to eye with you,
Oh,
fully cloaked out, dark armor, just
Is
walking
it near us?
approaches you with swords.
Purple?
Does
approaches me.
yeah, walks just straight up, just dragging.
Well, I
these
would
two
hope he
swords.
approaches you.
And
We all. Can you show us where we are?
you guys would,
You set up the scene?
would all be like right here at this point.
In that
Except for
alley.
him.
Yeah, so
And
this
where is-
figure kind of rounds the
He's
building
within
and
30 feet of
walks
all
up
of
to
us?
you. Yeah,
Okay.
and he is going to say to you in a booming voice, "That was a really foolish move." And I'm going to have you roll perception.
Ugh.
Eight.
Okay, you don't get anything, but you two. Actually,
Yo,
three of you
I'm
can
like
roll.
in his arms. Shouldn't I roll
Yeah.
perception too?
not.
No, not because of the.
yeah, not me. I'm over there.
Okay.
He's not over
Oh,
here.
you're not over there, so you two can.
14.
14.
Wait,
What do you
question.
get? Yeah.
Since I'm from this area, do I know who this person is?
You can roll history.
18.
Okay, 18, and we're gonna wait on his history before I.
Do I see him though? Because I'm in the bush.
You would hear his voice.
Okay.
Dang, I didn't know my flare was gonna cause so much damage.
History
We might die, boys.
19.
19. Okay. You would know this figure as Silas Darkwood, a previous knight turned aimless wanderer when the city fell.
Do I know him personally or through stories?
You, not a personal relationship, but you know who this is. It's a prominent figure. You would recognize the voice of Alexander Brighton.
Oh, I would recognize that voice as well.
Not with a 9.
No.
Not with a 9.
No metagaming.
That's my guy.
You know what? I'll let you roll twice. We'll say it's advantage because it's like
Roll
your
advantage.
best friend.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's a guy I know, but with
Okay,
someone else's voice?
That's a 13.
All right, we'll say that you recognize Alexander's voice.
I'm
I
trying
got
to
4
remember.
number.
It is.
I'm
You
trying to
don't
remember.
know,
This
so-
is the big dude
That is the big dude with the bracers that fights unarmed.
So
Rolling a
his name-
14.
So you would think that Alexander had showed up somewhere. You would think this guy sounds exactly like Alexander, and you would just know this as because you have no idea who Alexander is.
What's
you,
his name again?
you just know this as Silas Duskwood.
Would I have known anything of this character?
Where are you going?
I
Did you
have
ever meet Alexander?
No,
No.
but I've been being influenced of the story.
You don't have a
We haven't
relationship with
talked
Alexander, so you wouldn't recognize his voice.
Okay.
And you've never been here. So
Okay.
you wouldn't know this character's appearance either. So this is just a person. It's very
Okay.
suspicious.
No,
is this
So
whole
one more
world, like,
question.
just
Knowing that he's Silas and that he used to be a
opposite
knight,
So,
can I like?
not like another universe.
Do I know like a strength level, or if I should be wary of him, or?
This is probably not the most powerful knight, but the strongest physically that you know of.
Okay.
Out of the 12 knights of this Windless City.
Okay. Is it my turn in initiative?
So we're actually still at his turn, but he has told you that that is very foolish, and he's going to go, we should go, if you know what's good for you.
Like, I've been trying to say that. I have all of my companions but one. Remove your helmet.
My helmet.
I would love to see your face.
That is a strange request, as you roll persuasion.
As I bust out this guy and roll a dirty 20.
He's going to remove his helmet, and looking you dead in the face is the face of Alexander Brighton, but he's not joyful, and there's a massive scar down this side and a burn on this side of his
I'm gonna
face.
I'm like visibly like shook. I'm gonna go, Alexander, what has happened to your face?
Can I speak out of turn?
Yeah, you can pop it on.
Because I'm hearing him call him
They're
Alexander.
catty Cathy's right now.
Who you calling Alexander, bro? That is Silas. We need to go. Get me out of here, bud.
He'd be like,
Can we be out of initiative? Are we still like trying to run?
Well, I'm
Or-
trying to
can
take
be-
my turn in initiative.
we
Since
can be
Silas
out of initiative if you all.
Yeah.
No, we need to stay in initiative. We do.
Okay.
Because he has the shadow thing, and then there's also the other thing. So we
Well,
need
I'm-
initiative.
I'm just trying to get the group together so that we can
initiative.
get out of here.
Alright, so
But
hurry
yeah,
up.
he's trying to persuade you all to physically go somewhere else.
Oh, physically.
Silas
Silas?
Darkwood. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at him like, we will follow you,
All right.
but I need to find Tony.
No.
He's gonna be like,
No.
the little man in the suit.
Yes.
He's gonna be like, follow me, and he's gonna start walking this way. On your initiative turn, you can choose to follow him.
I am choosing
But
to follow.
he's went over here to this basically street lights where he's made it.
Yep.
The next person would be it is your turn. Sack of potatoes. What do you do?
Oh wait, he's still carrying me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be good, so I don't have to use movement. That's cool.
No, he's not moved yet though.
Yeah, I did.
He's
At the end of my
he's
turn, I said I was
Alexander.
following
That's
it.
metagaming.
Your
Okay. So can I sense any foreign necromancy in the area, maybe, or like possession of some sort? Because I'm hearing him call him Alexander, and I'm recognizing a guy I know as Silas. Can
I'm
I
gonna
see
have
any?
you roll investigation, and I'm gonna have you roll after that a history. But tell me the investigation first. We'll handle that first.
Okay.
Also make me roll a Karna.
Dirty
Arcana.
20 on investigation.
Okay. You sense a lot of malice. You don't sense any reanimated creatures.
And then
What did you get on history? Because this isn't addressing your question.
a 15.
A 15. You would know that what you heard is bad news. That roar, as someone from this realm, that is usually followed by death.
Okay.
You have not seen the source of that, but you've heard rumors
Is-
that it is a creature that devours things.
Is the malice I'm sensing coming from Silas?
Not at all. It is all in the direction of.
Mhm.
But yeah. So, what do you do?
I want to break out of, or I want to get down.
Okay, so you have to roll strength against him when he gets back, unless
Can
he
I just-
chooses to let
Can
you
I
down.
just ask him?
Are you letting him
Can you let
down,
me go?
or is you going to try and hold him?
I don't want to roll
I mean,
strength
I'm not
against
necessarily trying to keep him.
Okay, so
Okay.
you climb out.
Okay. I want to grab
Yeah.
him by the wrist, like
Who?
since
You guys are still here. He's walking this way. Basically, all this.
Oh, so
happens
we're
at
still
the same
back from
time.
him a little bit.
Yeah. So, well, your turn. You can choose to walk with him, and you guys would make it to the street light. It's everybody's turn takes place in the same 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So you
I
can
want to
choose to
tell him, or I'll just talk to you, Eric. Sensing a bunch of malice. And that roar you heard, me being here, I know that comes with a lot of death. I really think we should go. I don't know who you're calling Alexander, but this dude's name's Silas. I don't know what's going on. We need to go.
Whatever his name is, I assure you, my well-spoken friend, I have something to get us not just away from here physically, but away from here
Yeah, but
corporally.
you don't know what this dude is taking us to, and why does he know where your toad friend is?
Well, I need him.
He's gonna look back to you and be like, I just walked past him on my way here. I came from that direction."
Nobody talking to you. I talking to you.
Is this Malice undead?
I will say we are getting a little short on time for present.
Is this Malice undead?
No. You don't sense any undead.
Well, I don't sense any necromancy work, but I know when you hear that roar,
Thank you.
you die.
Assassin.
Okay, so I'm actually going to.
I forgot you're still standing there.
For
talking
brevity's
to her.
sake, we're going to break initiative.
Okay.
But you immediately get to take your action where you were already preparing to do something, and you get to take one. And then we'll say they're all walking towards you, and that'll happen at the same time. So what do you do?
I dispel my enchanted weapon.
Yeah.
Assassin. Come out.
Nice.
I have no qualms against you. No reason to harm you. Just let us talk. You heard the roars.
She is going to attempt to run past you while saying, "We need to go." That's all she says, and she's just following after them. She's in a hurry.
She's running the way we are, or
Yeah.
okay.
Well, yeah, because there's two directions here. There's the direction of the noise, the direction.
Because there's a wall there, brother.
Gotcha.
So yeah, she immediately upon hearing the roar comes out and starts following.
Okay.
Do you do anything?
Yeah. As soon as that happens, I snap, impeach him, and my shadow creature jumps at her. And I want my shadow creature to do his attack on her.
You were a
Might have to read
Wrong
it.
choice, assassin.
to come out like you asked them to.
Run
all
by
my
me
d4s
to
and my d20s. I'm
All right.
fire
Oh wait, it's on my phone, not my paper.
ultra instinct.
Yes.
yeah. No,
What spell level did you cast it at?
It's a level 3 spell.
So it has
I'm using the dice.
3 attacks.
No,
Unless I'm reading the wrong thing.
on mine it shows
Is this
number
summon
of attacks
shadow
equals to
spell?
half the spell. Yeah,
Half the spell.
yeah,
level.
half the spell's level.
So that was the
So one
third.
attack.
Bless you.
So 1.5. So you just get
Round it down. It's got one
You
attack.
round
so
down.
1.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do your chilling hand or your dreadful scream.
Yeah, I'm gonna do chilling hands.
My dude, he's
Wait.
nuts.
So he was waiting in the shadows.
So yeah, roll to hit.
I get to add my spellcast modifier. Yep.
That's the post.
Sorry.
Ow.
Hey, 19 plus.
You hit. Okay.
19. You
your
hit.
damage is going to be a D12 plus 4
Detail plus. Yep.
because it's plus 3
Yep.
plus the spell level.
That's 9 plus 4. 13.
13.
Yes.
Ooh! Don't hit the mic, you stupid.
My bad.
Yeah, she just falls over in pain. She's not dead, but she fell over in pain. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, I'd like to kill it.
Do you just burn
I like to just like stare at her dead body. Just
Yo, killer,
I want
I
to
was
take her
gonna-
hand.
killer. No.
Yes, I want to take her hand.
Alright, roll
Oh
to
my
hit.
god. Can I roll to stop him?
You're not.
You're nowhere near him.
Natural 1.
Where's he at?
You miss as she pulls her hand away. Do
Yeah.
anything else?
I can. How much are we doing in the attack order? Is this?
I'm going to do this like your initiative order right now, and then we're going to
Yeah.
break out of
Okay,
it.
can I do my second attack then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I attack again.
Make it with the quickness. So you're still trying to
That's
chop off
better.
the hand?
What? Yeah, chop off the hand, and I get to use my. Pretty sure my charisma bonus on it.
Why are we hurried?
18 plus 5
She's a dirty
That'd be
thief.
gone by midnight.
over 18.
18 hits.
He's a baby.
How much
Yeah,
damage?
Puffield.
1d8.
God,
That's not my fault.
imagine being a child.
19.
nuts.
Bro, I'm about to go to a balloon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled a d20 again. 3. And do I get to add my? I get to add something to the spell blade.
Turn it off.
Turn it off, bro.
Well, I'm just
Turn
going to
it
go
off.
ahead and double that because you cut off her hand.
I do.
And we're going to say she's bleeding and about to die now.
Okay.
Finish her off.
You're not in initiative at this point, so is there anything in particular you do?
I just pick the hand up
I shut down
and put it in my pocket.
And you just leave her there to bleed out?
I don't care if she dies or lives.
As you walk away,
Justice
you
was
hear
served.
sobbing behind you.
Bro, we
And
just made an enemy.
a little tiny subtext pops up that says,
She take
Karma lost. I'm kidding. Let's be it
Like that's two assassins.
will have consequences.
Yeah, like the text, like everyone hated that.
Yeah, everyone hated that. Just on the bottom of your screen.
Best of luck to you, assassin.
You now have a hand on your belt.
And I'm not dispelling my shadow spawn. He's gonna stay until he dies.
He's gonna stay in guard.
No, he's gonna stay with me.
Okay, so you two head off
Yeah.
with them. Presley, you hear you. Do you
And
turn
now
around
everybody
or are you
sees
going
my
into the
fear
building?
shadow
You have
spawn.
no idea that they're coming towards you, but you did hear a roar.
She's got freaking ganked.
Since I hear the roar, I guess I turn around. I'm just like, what was that?
Judges, you see them coming towards you. What do you do?
Like we're like running.
They're
towards
barreling
you.
towards me.
And I'm like screaming like, "It's time to go!"
Why? What's that noise?
It's like, if you want to stick around and find out, be my guest. When I'm using the book and we are getting out of here now.
Well, where's Shamanson or whatever his name is?
So they're here, and you're
Like we're running towards you.
yeah, and you guys aren't in initiative, so you can all talk to him now. I just wanted to see. if
I was
there's
gonna
anything-
ask.
Are
I
we
was
all near each other still?
in the bush.
We all near?
Oh yeah, so you're in. So you see him walking.
Did I
away.
ask?
witness that?
Opportunity.
Yeah.
He moved.
Goo watched the whole thing.
He's laying there bleeding out.
I know, but before that,
Oh well, yeah,
because
roll
I
a
was
hit.
right there.
Yeah, roll a hit, my man. If you just want to murk her.
Well, I mean,
Is that Goose?
natural 20.
Oh my god!
Yeah, let's
roll
roll
a
damage
woman.
double it, my man.
All right, that's
He's a
sneak
neutral.
attack
Poor
as
woman
well.
that's trying to
He's
leave.
neutral. Shoot.
Okay.
Poor lady,
bro.
My alignment is.
How much damage?
I'm not gonna roll because it's gonna be a lot.
Actually,
No,
but-
go ahead. Go ahead. You already said
I'm too good at this.
I was gonna say I just watched
Dude,
it.
I
I
didn't
didn't
just
want to
try to
ruin
take
his fun.
some random chick's hand.
I'm too
I don't
nice
care
to
if
be
she
a
doesn't
mean
nice.
guy, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'd
I
rather
feel bad for
live
him.
than die, but just
I'd
So
rather
level
die.
are we?
I want to reanimate her.
3d6.
Yeah, she's dead. How do you
God.
want to do this any way particular? Or you
Why?
Just walk up like a mercy kill in The Walking Dead, just right in the base of the
Just
skull.
put your foot on her neck.
I'm not
Let
gonna roll.
the light fade.
8 plus 11.
Oh my god!
Yeah, she did. What do you do?
Can I?
I just
animate her?
want, like, as she's moving, just
She's crawling away to just.
no, like Achilles tendon.
Oh
So
my God,
she's
she
crawling,
moves that
and
faster.
whatever he did happens.
God.
He's so bad.
All right. Like I didn't have any big plans, but that's just.
I would like to reanimate her.
Well, you have
I
no
wanna
idea that this
animate
has
her.
happened.
Huh?
You have no
Yeah,
idea
no,
that this
But
has
I
happened.
never moved with you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I said I wasn't gonna walk with him because I don't trust him. So I'm still standing.
Oh,
at
so
the
you're
building.
just watching this bloodshed
Yeah.
Yeah.
without
Because
saying
I'm
a
in
word.
the bush and nobody can see me, so I just went.
I decided not to follow him because I don't trust.
Go ahead and reanimate. I guess.
What do I have to roll for that?
Well, you have to cast that spell.
Yeah.
Animate dead.
Yeah, I want to cast animate.
put more
dead.
stuff in there. Shake it.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Is that a D20?
Like all my d6s.
I'm looking it up. This spell creates an undead servant. Choose a pile of bones or the corpse of a medium or small humanoid. Besides your spell and use the target with a foul mimicry of a life.
You just like
Undead. The target becomes a skeleton if you chose bones, and a zombie if you chose corpse. The
Well, you just
DM
mad
has the
'cause your
creatures
pancreas doesn't
gain
work.
Skeleton or
stats.
zombie?
Zombie.
Okay.
On
Yeah.
each of your turns, you can use a bonus action to mentally command any creature you made with this.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so you got a zombie with you. Do you go with them?
What
or
are
do
you doing?
Keep in mind, you in the distance right now.
Yeah. So she's just gonna follow me now.
If you wanted to.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to have her follow me.
Okay.
Like tell her to follow me.
Yeah, she's just
And
gonna.
then I'm
limping
gonna-
behind you, leaving a trail.
I'm gonna do a little slight jog to catch up.
All right. As you catch up, you guys are here. This building is going to seemingly burst with debris flying everywhere. Through the building is actually going to come a giant, massive creature. It resembles the size of a dragon, but not the shape. It's more rotund and kind of rounded and kind of short on the end with a short tail
with a big spiky bulb on the end. There is, instead of having the front of a corpse, it is just like, you know how a dragon would have like a big chest there? It just has a big gaping mouth with a green glow inside of the mouth. You're going to see.
Does everyone see this?
Along the top and bottom. Say what?
Does everyone see this?
I mean, anyone that hears a giant building exploding and then just would see it right about here. You all would be seeing this like, you know, like when you're in a car wreck and you're seeing something in slow motion just pan out. That's how this is happening at this moment. It basically, large spiked tail, very like a snubby dragon that's short, but instead of like a head coming up, there's just 3 little heads that almost look like humanoid knight heads on top of it. And it's got 2 arms coming out with smaller mouths on the end of the end of its arms, similar to its mouth. So it's kind of like a 3-headed dragon.
Your weird
if someone twisted it way out of proportion into something else.
Your weird little friend lured us to this.
So yeah, and it is charging.
Alexander or whatever. He lured us to this. This is his fault.
No, this thing is over here. It's my fault that it knows that we're here because I threw that flare.
Yeah, everyone's gonna roll initiative.
Yeah, but it's also
We're fighting this thing?
Was this the big thing that you?
It just burst through the wall right near you.
Go back. Come back in.
It's 11:20.
Come back. Out. I thought we were here and the building, and it came out from here.
So it came out, yeah.
From here, but we're over here, are we not?
Yeah, but you're rolling initiative because it's here now.
For the love, man.
This is what I've been trying to get to.
18.
Yeah, bonus points. Does anyone know what that's based off of?
The thing?
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Yo, I totally forgot about these poker chips.
I did too.
I told myself I wouldn't forget, and then
Wait.
I forgot.
So yeah, you guys, if you come up with a guess before next time, feel free to let me know. Thank you for joining us on the Windless City. I'm gonna have everybody say their name and their character name, and then you're gonna do your guess as we leave. All right.
Landon, and my character's name is Bing.
Chili.
I'm Dalton, and my character is Goo.
I'm Presley. My character's Tony.
I'm Eric. I play Baltramar.
I'm Christian. I played Somniorum.
And I've been your DM, Andrew. Thank you for joining us on the Windless City. I will probably stitch the combat onto the end of this one, but we'll see. If not, join us next time.
That's late.